So many fighters.
Ordnance pods can only be used against fighters.
Just so
right?
you both know, this list calls for 2 spinal armaments. We ran out of spinal armaments, so I'm proxying an
How
enhanced
dare you
armament.
not come prepared?
You're using the other one. You're welcome.
So, this is supposed to be a spinal armament. That's why I have it turned sideways. So.
Cool. I will try to reserve judgment and keep it to side eye.
It's a deal.
But thank you for letting me borrow the card.
Oh, you're quite welcome. So, we need to figure out which one of, or declare which one of the two gets the Dodonna effect.
But I think we do that after we deploy.
Oh, we do that after we deploy?
What do you mean the Dodonna?
So the way that Dodonna works, because it's
Oh, yeah.
because it's kind of a
You
like,
picked which of us is the
yeah,
enemy
which of you is going to be the enemy that it will apply to.
I'm sorry, Dodonna's the speed-based one?
Dodonna's the one where anytime a face-up damage is taken by an opponent, I get
You get to shuffle 4 and pick your favorite.
Yeah.
You dump the rest.
Yeah, and so that benefit would apply to both of us against that one player, as far as I understand it.
Yes. That's my
But then to the other one, it would not. However, your
sorry,
Sato
say that
ability would
again.
still work, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, because based on my reading is friendly effects apply just to yourself, and then adversarial effects you pick the person that they apply to it then.
Right.
Yeah,
Which
and
makes sense for balance reasons.
yeah.
So we do choose after setup, which is after we deploy fleets.
So Garm would give them tokens at the start as well.
No.
No, just you.
Just
Okay.
So
like
like you said,
Sato, he can't proc Sato. I can't proc Sato's ability off his squadrons if he had any, which is why he doesn't have any.
and I can't use Sato's ability with my
So
ships.
for me to use Sato, I have to have one of my squadrons?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. But we can activate, I could activate her squadrons, but she's the one who moves them, is what I was reading. Is that how it works?
That might be correct.
Because I glanced over the rules the other day. And
I
was
thought
reading-
it
I
was-
think it's with permission.
Yeah, well, no, so what I mean is, like, if I used a token to activate 2 of mine and 1 of yours, I would move mine, and then you would just move yours during my
Can you-
activation.
Yes. When the ship resolves squadron command, ship may activate teammate squadrons. When squadron is activated, controlling player moves, attacks, and rolls dice for that squadron. So yeah.
Okay then.
So, okay, this is my first time playing Carillion Conflict.
You mean Sector Fleet?
Or Sector, whatever this is.
This is the first time
A double-
anyone here has.
A double fleet. This is the first time I have played a double fleet.
A co-op.
Okay, so
It
I've
has
got
many
a
names, but we
flagship
both know what I'm talking about.
And then I have my hammerheads marked, but I don't think anyone else has a Nebulon. So I think, and your flotilla's painted. I guess I don't have a flotilla.
I'll have to mark my MC30s.
Yeah, but we don't have to do anything else to, like, because my squadrons aren't painted, everyone else's is, so like we should have no trouble telling them apart.
Nate,
you even
might
bring
want to mark
squadrons,
your
Nate?
GR75.
What'd you say?
Did you even bring squadrons?
No.
Look at this, bro.
However, that just because I don't have squadrons doesn't mean I'm defenseless against them.
Mine, I'm just
I would actually really like to take a look at your guys' fleets.
Likewise.
The solution is simple. It's getting to the solution is the trick.
Yeah.
Somebody see a little bag with ship posts on them?
No.
I'm sure it's just outside.
Yeah. Did you stay play watch the games after or did you go to the team after you?
Oh, I saved for the whole thing.
Oh, did you?
Well, Alan was using, one of my, 2 of my,
I like your Pokeball aliens.
Oh, those are mine, and it's kind of because that's how they were painted in the movie, I believe.
Oh yeah.
couple of my, could have been using. He had borrowed,
Good old Lancers.
thought he wasn't. like,
Glass cannons.
One of his ships and some of his
That
cars,
they are.
Okay.
but it was, no, it was way too.
Fun glass cannons.
And
But glass cannons nonetheless.
it was amusing. Alan, we were convinced that Alan was going to get us at least 80 resource points.
No aces. Interesting.
On the Imperial Special Attack.
Very interesting.
And he
I chose to go with more
managed to only kill one station and
and
lose all three of their
natively
three
tough
Star Destroyers.
squadrons.
That I heard.
Rather than aces.
Yeah, we've unionized on our
And
side. If y'all could get
Lance
modern progress, that'd be great.
Misunderstood what was going to happen and had one of his Star Destroyers so far out of the game, I think, that they're already fired twice in the last sixth turn. Because he was thinking that as long as he got the three tokens across the way on the Rebels special assault, we'd get resource points, but you know, you have to win to get resource points.
Yeah, that is one.
And the lack of support firepower actually cost him 2 Star Destroyers. They were both talking about retiring their fleet, starting over, rather than trying to deal with trying to unstar 2 Star Destroyers
Yeah, that would be.
each.
That foresight.
But I think I talked him out of it. I pointed out
Yeah, Foresight's a really nice one.
some other options.
And these are, what are these called?
MC30s.
Yeah.
Mostly like, you know,
I'm just gonna use the bathroom before we get started.
upgrade.
Right.
And if the Star one gets blown up, well, keep taking extra points to save up for that, and then replace it with more of something else.
Yeah.
Some ships you still need, Heath. I know you're
Okay.
You're finally starting to
There we are.
round out.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
LMC 80,
I like it.
MC 30,
There's a lot of.
another GR 75,
It's kind of nice to be able to just put together a fleet that when you're,
Quasar.
as long as you win, you've won. It
Hammerheads.
doesn't matter how
Hammerheads.
big or small.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to
MOV
be able
isn't as.
That's all I can think of. And then the fighter packs.
probably use like an actual victory.
So we can't
I did restrain myself from
Interdictor,
running
yes,
3
don't forget that.
interdictors.
Still got a little ways to go.
Otherwise, getting there.
You restrained yourself from running 3 interdictors. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
What was that about 3 interdictors?
Well, for our Carillion campaign we're starting, I was thinking about running 3 of them.
That sounds like
That's a good way to frustrate the enemy.
Yeah.
Mistakes.
that just sounds like a nightmare.
We played together during a large fleet tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how many interdictors did you have in that?
It was a 600-point game. I brought 3 interdictors and 3 victories.
Yeah, it was
Because
frustrating.
there was a 3 base limit on large ships and a 6 base limit on small bases, so I said, well, I'm gonna run 6 mediums like because nobody said I couldn't.
Nice.
I did poorly, but I had fun.
And in
It
the
was
end,
fun.
that is what is important.
Yes.
I still want to do a 1,200-point tournament and just field that crazy CR90 list that I've got. It's like 12 CR90s with Home 1
Yep.
and Akbar. And then a bunch of, then Jan and a bunch of 1300s.
Yeah.
Or no, 2400s.
2400s, yeah.
It's just designed to piss people off.
You shall not take me.
It sounds like a nightmare from both ends, trying to keep.
Oh yeah, no, the navigation,
everything.
the navigation side of it is just going to be horrendous to begin with. I mean, you're going to have ships colliding into each other all over the place. It's
It'll
just
be
a
like an
massive
actual
fuss
space
up.
battle.
Yep,
So-
basically.
That's why I brought hammerheads.
Alright, I think we're ready to set up obstacles.
Although Eclipse would be a really good one to bring into that kind of a scenario. It's just every time I see CR90 rams, face up, face up, face up, face up.
You know what I've always wanted to do? With a bunch of kids?
Invade Mexico with an army of chipmunks, armed with toothpicks.
That would be very interesting. But I've always wanted to just dress up a bunch of children like TIE fighters and Amy and X-Wings
Make
and
them
just
play
tell them,
dodgeball.
okay, you can't actually hit anyone or you're out. but you can like fire the Nerf guns from your arms and you can't move any more than this, so that they're trying to aim. And it would just be beautiful to watch.
You see,
That sounds like a YouTube channel I would watch.
though, I would then be the one telling my kid, all right, you're the A-Wing. You have to kamikaze through the car window to see if you can bust it up. We're going to recreate Return of the Jedi here. Because you know there's going to be one parent encouraging their kid to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would beat them up and then become that one parent, because there can be only one.
Only one, of course.
Speaking, okay, so totally ADD thing, but building off of that, did you, this last Halloween, there was a YouTube, or like a Facebook video that was floating around, where it was like, parenting level epic. This guy had made Halloween costumes for his kids that looked like Transformers, except the thing is, so you saw it.
And they could like
They could
play
fold down and they'd
down.
actually look like the transformed thing.
That's really,
that's
really cute.
adorable and
That is.
awesome.
I was like, man,
the epitome of
awesome
creative
parent.
dadness.
I wish I had the skills to pull that off, because I do not. My kids are just going to grow up with awesome toys and store-bought costumes.
And you know what? That's okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. Because that means you are funding the people who make the cool costumes.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, I'm really worried that I'm gonna get kids that just have like no interest in like quality animation or anything like that. Because my wife and I,
You care about it.
well, we do, because like, for example, we bought the classic '90s Superman and the Batman stuff. Like the really good animated cartoons.
Serious. You're prepared for kids.
Exactly, and
Who
we're
will
just.
appreciate
At least
it.
one of them to just hate everything you show them.
Well, the thing is, I'm expecting one of them to just be like, "I want to watch Teen Titans Go," and be like, "Out! You are not related to me."
You know what you can do though? Show them all the good stuff and then be like, oh, and there is some stuff over here. You can watch it. It's
But if
just
you
not
do-
very good.
But if you do, there's the door.
No, you just make it clear it's not cool. It's not well done. And then they'll be like, oh, it's not cool.
No, I'm really looking forward to the day
These
though
kids are
when I
petty.
can introduce them to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That can be done very early.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a 6-year-old or any age can appreciate it, and they start to really understand it when they're around 8.
Yeah. Well, I think 5 you could probably introduce it and they could start to grasp it, but I think they really start getting the really deeper contexts when it's 8, but 8 or higher, especially when they get to be
the
teenagers.
fact that
But
there's character arcs, and it's,
yeah, and there's political subterfuge and all these other things going on in the background. There is no war in Ba Sing Se, and everything else going on.
And then once they get a little older, you can watch The Legend of Korra and be like, this is what was done that was really cool that didn't add up. And they'll be like, I understand.
I don't. I've never seen the show.
Me neither. It's all good.
Yeah, but you're a lost cause, so I gave
I
up on
have
that.
no
Korra-
time.
Korra
My
had
time is
grand
spent
ideas.
places like here.
But the screenplay was not executed.
That's what I've heard, is that it wasn't as strong in terms of a storytelling.
It was a beautiful story as an arc. Because
Yeah.
Avatar, Aang has an arc, but not really. It's mostly about his companions and about him just kind of coming into his own.
Well, I'd honestly say, like, with Avatar, the main character, the biggest arc is Zuko.
Zuko. Korra is about Korra.
Yeah.
It's about someone who grew up with everything being provided to her, being told that she was the chosen one because she honestly is, and then losing everything over and over and over again. It's about PTSD. It's about not understanding yourself. It's about losing power and how you handle that. It's about a lot of different political ideologies and how really kind of the end thing that Toph says at the end, because she's old and awesome, is
And she's Toph.
And she's Toph is all your enemies were right. They just took it too far.
Yeah. So,
Every single person that she faces was right, but they took it too far. They became too violent, too obsessed, too controlling.
See, this is what good children's TV used to be. Now it's just dumbed down to the...
And scary.
Speaking of time, should we get started?
Yeah, go ahead and start placing the obstacles.
I believe that we placed the other obstacles
Hey,
first.
hey.
Yeah.
And do the station.
Station's last.
So we placed first one?
Yep.
Here you go ahead. Or you can do an asterisk if you want.
Do we want to have a huddle first?
Yeah.
Yes.
fun. Yeah. Yeah, poor Lance. Is it three stars?
Alan and Lance both.
Oh, between the two of them.
No, they each had 3-star destroyers.
Oh.
Um,
They each had a
Alan's-
3-star
Alan's-
destroyer list.
Yeah, Alan was running 3 Simons with Vader.
Really?
Gunnery teams on the Vader one, and no, XI7's on the Vader one, and gunnery teams on the other 2 Simons. And that was a TIE. No, a TIE fighter.
Every card you can out of that latest expansion.
And Lance is running an Imperial 2, a Quad Repet, and a Simon. Jared Gerard is the guy.
Yes.
I think he's got
Probably
2 XI7s.
doddering. It's a good way to put it.
XI7. So yeah, that was their list.
It's supposed to be distance 3, right?
And Alan really screwed up.
That
What I
over
think
there.
really screwed up. He messed up in his deployment. And kept his things too separated because he worried about running into himself. Fed Dave Star Destroyers all the time. And if there's anything, you know, pair of various forms of MC-80s like is being Fed Star Destroyers piecemeal.
One at a time. 391.
You're 391. Okay, as I'm testing this is 400 units.
Okay, I will go first.
Okay. So if we're gonna go first, then these are what I had selected under this bill.
So I think we might want to put one right here.
I agree.
So then I can move up.
The worst case, it gives you 50 points.
Yes.
There.
Yep. Do you have obstacles, Penny?
I
I can get mine out if you don't.
Pretty standard.
kind of handled.
I'm gonna run to the restroom and wait for Nate to get back because I want to talk over fleet deployment with him.
Definitely.
Should be back.
So, I think I'm gonna take the hammerheads as far right as possible and try to curve them in.
It's one
Obviously, I
tile
want to have them
assigned
diagnose
over
first.
that. You
I
got
would actually recommend coming from this side because you will
Okay, so if you are first player, I'm second player, and first player.
That makes sense. I guess I was kind of thinking in terms of where we're oriented, but that doesn't actually matter.
So I'm gonna be pretty centralized.
So I guess
Right,
do you want me
there's
to
a
pick
squad
one
runs
side
and
and kind of concentrate there?
That's flight controllers, but I don't want to search
Split it up.
Flight controllers,
Splitting it up might
you have,
actually be a good idea.
Price, gunnery team,
Because I
that.
want the hammerheads to
Okay,
there.
fun,
And I
fascinating, good
just
times.
need some fighters.
I would normally run
I guess the fighters just need to be the ships.
early
because
warning system.
These
but I
two in
think most
particular
of them you
really
run
need
into,
the commander so to flip for blind dice because they're the ordnance experts so I can just
Okay, yeah.
You could
Alright.
move this one into the
Station.
center. So
Station is
I'm
out.
I'm probably gonna come up like that and sort of curve around, or I could come from the 2 sides. I think I'm probably gonna curve that way for both of them, so you can bring up the center like that.
Take up the most space.
from the left.
Or you could bring that in from there and just do like a full pincer movement.
Every time I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll
I think I like that even. No. Offsetting.
And then regarding
Because
squad
ideally,
runs,
come in, curve toward the wall, use those notes, and start
Okay,
turning.
excellent, first player.
Sort of together, pushing the second.
Now this I gotta remember, so placing obstacles.
I'm really interested to see
second-
what
oh, hold
happens
on.
with so many ships, and especially with profundity, they
I have to
jumping
place
Ooh, that one's
ships in.
nice.
That's the other thing, is we have to be ready for them
Objective
to.
token at distance 1.
knock a
why
ship
they
down
insist on
there
doing a
and then
FaceTime
jump
Any
in front of
object
you.
at young distance of
Okay,
one.
sorry for the hold
who is your commander?
Dodonna.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let's huddle for 1 second, take a look kind of at the setup,
Do you guys want the table?
if you don't mind for 1 second.
We'll just go gossip about you.
Sounds good, sure.
it's gonna be distance 1 kind of
so.
thing.
She's the stronger player.
Interesting.
By far.
Okay, beyond distance
I
5.
get the
Okay.
sense just from what I've read.
Distance 1 of any house from beyond distance 5, all edges of the
So I
center
think if she
area.
sets up on one side,
Show distance 1.
I mean, they'll probably try and correct later, but I think
Command.
if we can just kind
Ship's
of
owner may remove
pile
that
onto this side,
when
I think that gives us sort
reveals
of a clearer opening. So what I might do is kind of set up here, if you set up kind of your large base ships kind
So
of in
when I
this
do
area,
come back, we get together.
I would set up probably my foresight to swing wide, and then maybe my admonition, since that's probably going to come in closer contact.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
I'll probably set up a couple things
I
over
think
here,
so,
kind of like
yeah.
my flagship and my transports, just to kind of signal we're over there,
Okay.
but keep the serious firepower over here.
Okay. So where do you want? Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard right now because they haven't deployed yet. But you want these two over here then?
In this general
All
area.
right.
Okay.
I think we're good.
But yeah, her. Definitely her. What's her?
Starts with an X.
Hey, we're good. Okay. Okay, yeah, you could have just said that and we would
They're
have left it alone. so-
conferring.
And the Admiral's conference, we only accept
Two,
correspondence
well,
by physical mail.
Oh, I see.
Ideally delivered by a butler.
We do smoke signals.
4,
Yes.
5. So this is going to be.
Do we have
Keep
a
it-
butler that
keep it
interprets smoke signals?
I think Jensen does.
He's amazing.
We may have
Not
to
as good
switch.
as Reeves, however.
We may have to switch to those like old timey British flag thingies.
Carrier pigeon.
Ah,
Flag.
no. Carrier.
Hawks.
Carrier
I think I
seagull.
have some up in the area.
Carrier seagull. Well, we have plenty of them around here.
This is true.
All right, so we're first, yes?
You can also deploy
I believe so.
around.
Okay. Placing.
Do you want to deploy first or not? Or like, do you want to deploy one of your ships or not?
No.
If you don't mind, I'd
what this
actually
is
like to
for.
deploy your GR-75 first.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I just need him to hide behind something.
What do you want me to do?
Close enough to start.
Thinking kind of right, sort of in here.
Okay.
They
Ah.
are very good to hide behind.
Speed. I was
C.
one.
Probably
They are
speed
very
one.
aggressive
I
towards.
think it needs to be much faster.
I like squadron design.
Deployment!
You did it! Yay!
Okay.
We're so proud of you.
Baby's first deployment.
Babies.
I had
Baby
mine.
steps over there.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Already kind of written it.
Okay.
What?
Hondo. And Ahsoka. No, I guess with this many squadrons, it's probably better that I belong to the squadron. So I can toss it to them.
There we go. I think that's how I
Either
want
way.
it. Okay.
Okay.
And the Defiance. That is the Defiance?
Yeah, that can go
Yes,
there.
that is the
I'll put
Yes, that is the Defiance. Defiance is moving
this guy.
at speed 2.
Alliance, AWS, strategic QBT. Medical team. Interesting.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes you got a spare point.
I
I was gonna
guess.
say I looked at that. And
I actually really like the
seemed
medical
like-
team.
I mean, I can see why. You don't usually see that.
It's meant to be a tank,
I guess.
and every tank needs a medical team.
Fighters?
Go for it. I trust your judgment. I know I probably shouldn't, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very questionable.
are we recording?
Yes,
Okay.
it's been recording for a little bit. I'll just skip it ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. It's.
No, you're fine. It's your first sector. So you're good.
Well, that and I'm sorry about having to take the call. It's a weekly thing.
So you want to do your ships first, all of them?
It's not
Why does it have to be right during?
It's not streaming.
I have no control over it. It's when the missionaries are
A
available.
lot of imagination on their part to know where I'm going to put them. So,
It's not my fault. I got called to be the dumb.
So your turn to drop.
oh yes,
So the purple one is Defiance. And the
I
other
blame
one is-
Bentley.
What's the name of it? Does it have a name?
it does not.
Him and his
His
shifty little
Garm's ship.
Okay, so you place
We
the
can-
flagship.
It is the flagship.
Closing prayer like we had arranged, but
In
so I
fact,
can
it should
apologize to you
probably
later.
have the
I'm not asking you to
flagship
give a talk.
thing.
He did that. I'm like,
It
oh,
has
you
not been painted
sneaky.
yet. Much,
You.
much to my sorrow.
You planned this. And he's like, ooh, ooh. That's interesting.
I'm sure you're very surprised.
A little bit.
I'm not
I
denying.
don't mind telling you we have plans for the station.
Well, I would assume it would involve protecting the station, as I believe that's your objective. So I'm going to guess that you're deploying in a way to protect said station.
Could be, could be.
Just a hunch.
Look at Grand Admiral Thrawn over here.
Yes, that's what I would.
Well, he hasn't collected samples of our art yet, so
That
I
you
guess
know
I should
of.
stop doing the same dance on my side of the table.
it might be
Rigid
recording.
attention.
Thing I had right in front of me.
Even that he'd analyze.
3?
Throne is great.
He's my favorite.
Okay, I got my more squad.
Figure out what we should
More
place.
smart.
I'm thinking
My more smart.
maybe
Someone who's very, very smart. To the point
Sutton.
that he
Yeah.
does not fully consider
Took him down?
the implications of someone
Think
who is
maybe-
not
maybe
very
something
smart, but
like
is
right
very,
over
very
here?
brave.
Yeah.
I feel like you're referencing something, and I'm not sure what it would be.
Just myself.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
That's something that I've said before. Probably. Maybe.
CR90 going speed.
Every time someone says, you know, someone very, very smart, or I am very smart, my mind always jumps to
Madonna's
Firefly.
pride, and that is Sato's home.
Which I still need to see.
Not to be confused with
Wait,
Phoenix
you
Home,
have not seen
which is
Firefly?
most certainly not.
There were a lot of things that weren't allowed when I was growing up.
It's on Netflix. Oh wait, actually no, it's not on Netflix.
Not
anymore.
anymore.
I have them on Blu-ray if you want to borrow them. sometime.
It's on Hulu.
It's only one series and it's really worth watching.
It's on Hulu if you have
Are you gonna
that.
do your flotilla or do you want to start bringing
looked for it on Netflix. I'm like,
It's not there.
but then I found it on Hulu,
Merrick
and my life was
Steele.
better. And Serenity's still on
Double
Netflix.
jerk.
That's true. That's true.
If you like sci-fi, are you watching The Expanse?
No, I don't
It's-
watch much current TV these days.
It's excellent and it's on Amazon now, and like they do space combat.
7.
Not perfect because it's a TV budget, but they do a much better go of it than anything else.
Oh, TV budget doesn't necessarily necessitate like bad space combat. I mean, BSG, for all its faults,
I love BSG.
did a good job with space combat. I hated the ending, almost as much as I hate the ending of Rebels. But
That's.
You have
It's your
Star
guys'
Cruiser up
deployment,
here.
by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I can
We're
understand why
debating.
you would hate it. It was frustrating for me.
well,
The
it's
first
such a
couple seasons,
stupid
though, are, like, just such a
anticlimactic ending.
perfect-
I mean, it would make sense if The Last Jedi had him come back out of nowhere with space whales. And you're like, we have to shoehorn this in somewhere. We have to make this make
No,
sense.
no, they don't.
At least it would give them a reason.
Yeah.
And even if it's a bad reason, at least it's a
Go
reason.
ahead.
No, that's a good idea.
You're a big guy.
Go for it.
Guys, coming down.
But then again, like you said, they could do it in episode 8. It's not like they could have screwed that up anymore.
Remains to be seen.
Well, okay, Carrie Poppins. That is my response to that
It could
statement.
have been done so well.
Carrie Poppins.
All right, your turn.
Poppins!
All of a sudden, I'm it's like that meme, you know, like, what if this doesn't work? Or what if the shield doesn't go down? Well, then the ship's destroyed and we die slowly in vacuum of space. Not me.
Drop some of yours.
I can survive in space.
That's 2.
Except it's Leia saying that instead of the droid!
There's a few players.
I need to go watch that movie again. That is such a good movie.
Which one?
Rogue One.
It's my favorite of the
very-
new ones.
Oh my
I
gosh,
need to
it's
watch. I've only seen
so
Last
good.
Jedi
Because it makes
twice
sense.
in theater.
And
I
it
need
has
to
a
get the Blu-ray
place.
and sit
Well,
down
and
watch it again.
it's such a rich story there, too.
And I like that opening scene where he kills the informant so he doesn't get caught. Like I thought that was such like a tone setting. Like
Yeah.
I love Star Wars and it's bright, campy, everything about it. But it was fun to do a sort of a
Well, I mean,
like
it's
not
not.
gritty, but like darker
Actual
story.
warfare.
Exactly.
That's going to be a speed.
Well, it's funny
It's
because I remember.
it's called Star Wars for a reason.
Well, I remember Vox put out this whole article when Rogue One came out, like, you know, this shows the real reality of war or whatever. It's like, it's Star Wars. Like, I made fun of it, and then I watched it, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I can
We're
see,
deploying.
Yes.
I still think it's a stupid article, but I can see where they're coming from.
Sure.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so I do online news specifically, and it's all just a race for clicks.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like anytime any popular project comes out, like there's people who I hate click, it's still a click, and I hate share, it's still a hate share.
And that
So
is
people
2.
go for that.
All right, where do you want to
The
put
last one.
Which is
your big
frustrating.
boys?
But
Like you know, some
reality.
places specialize in being those contrarian opinions because they know they'll be like, oh, this guy's so wrong. Read how many fans here, and they don't care. They're getting paid.
I can swerve that in and be able to
I feel like you'll pick a modern newsie. I hope that, and I mean that is like the most complimentary way possible.
and then be able to.
That was my favorite musical growing up.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
That's
not quite sure about what's doing.
I'm not sure what sense of style. I just have so
hear
many
ya.
things that I really love. It's more that I'm very
wanna
fond of
drop to
certain
75?
clothing,
Sure.
and then I
So
just throw them together.
I think that's more fun than like trying to like
Just watch that as
straight look or whatever.
I think it's fun to have a friend
So,
who has a
like
particular look.
this, do you think?
Because then you know what to get them.
What do you
Like,
think it should
if
be
you
for
have a
speed?
friend who's like totally like rock or goth, it's so fun
That's an interesting
to
question.
shop.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
not easy to
it's
stop
like
shop
a-
for them, but it's fun to shop for them.
Right. Just because you have so many options and you know they'll like it because it's just like a whole aesthetic.
Okay, you guys.
75 is
Or if
down.
someone is into pastels, you can always find them pastels.
So, did I ever tell you about the Vice news article where the guy was harping on Shadow of War?
No.
So, like, you know the premise of the game, right, or how it plays?
Oh, the whole slavery thing?
Yeah, he's like, I quit playing Shadow of War because of orc slavery.
The thing is, like,
What?
in 2019, that argument makes sense, but like back when Tolkien like invented the genre, like he just like coded races a certain way and like.
Well, I just think
Like, the
it's
whole
In a
thing
way
is,
that
like,
makes sense
I
because
think anytime
race.
you bring media from
Will never-
70 years ago, like there's. In the context of Lord of the Rings, to say orc slavery, I think is like ridiculous because it's not like, it's not how that lore works.
It's
But
turn
like,
2, and if it's
when you
on
look at
turn
that,
2, then activate.
no, I think it's
something
stupid.
you
It's a
can
video
address.
game. You are playing a fantasy world where you are.
Alright.
I mean, these orcs are technically already enslaved. You're just changing their master, basically.
and that's the other
It's-
argument too, is that
I just-
talent is better than sorrow.
Squall.
I think it was so stupid.
Your turn.
And I loved someone's comment to that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure if we got a beefed up third grader, we could go into Vice News and get a year's worth of lunch money. Well, seriously, I mean, I think they're the same ones that wrote that whole thing about, like, I fired at an AR-15 and I got PTSD.
As far to the left as you can, right?
Squall, her face over here.
Maybe not as far as you can. Depends.
So you're thinking like here or like on the outside edge?
Probably on the outside edge, but not like.
Wait, can that be deployed there? 'Cause I
Oh
think this
yeah,
is
I forgot
the
about
line.
that. We didn't set
Yeah.
that. Sorry,
You are correct. That's have to come in.
The other thing I was getting at was
I forgot about that.
It's all good.
So that's distance 3.
Distance 5.
Distance
I think.
5 from the edge, horizontally, and then distance 3
And so
vertically.
we have the navigate, which we're going to use.
There. Are you happy?
No. In
Yeah.
general sense, maybe.
Are you pleased?
I can live with it.
Are you satisfied?
Are those lancers now?
That is a good question.
they just got a big suit from
Okay. I think you could actually fit one right here, possibly.
let's check.
No.
No possible way.
Not
Just do
happening.
like that maybe.
As long as you move them first.
Okay.
As long as you move them first.
Because I need to get both of them coming in tandem.
And that's it.
That is it.
Let's see here. So,
At home, we have ours just taped on the floor, so we can see where the deployment zone is and
Oh,
everything.
nice. What if I come in like from here and just slash that way?
Not gonna work. You're not gonna get there in time. It's
So
gonna
you want
cut.
to come straight? Okay.
So we
It's gonna
really
cut you
can't,
across.
I know, we just
Either
have to do the best
that
we can.
or
we just do both of them side by side like this.
I guess.
Or do you have something else you think? 'Cause I think.
I just wish I could move them
Right.
these,
I
but
mean,
you know I can't.
And I'm bringing this out at speed 3.
I should not.
Between that flip top.
With this, I would actually recommend angling it.
Or 80.
Okay, that's cool.
Angling it just a little bit so then you can get all the way out.
I'm still
If it
learning, so
does,
any
it's gonna be
advice you
really
have, I'm not going to feel prickly. I totally appreciate it.
Okay.
So no.
I will
In that case, yeah,
dispense
we
what
could
wisdom I have.
say or 80.
I'm sorry?
I will dispense what wisdom I have.
Please.
Yeah.
Like a
Channel
Jiggly
your inner
gumball
font of
machine,
wisdom.
you never know what you're gonna get.
Did they? Oh yeah, that's okay. So
But by all
So we
means,
dropped the
give me
hammerhead at
money.
speed 3, so
alright, so there's that.
Interesting.
There's something just to
all
say.
right.
The spatial awareness is going from
We
your
should
home.
set the
At least that is.
section over
All right,
here.
my ISD
Oh, yeah.
as a maneuver.
So,
Can you use it?
Yep, there we go.
That's a good question.
Like that? Or does the corner go on the front? Sure. I mean, I think you need to.
Further this?
Yeah.
Right there? Okay.
Do you want this one for that side, or I guess we've kind of already defined that edge.
We have.
He was deposit
Sorry about
far
that.
left.
I forgot.
So that activates last
be a bad idea.
on turn 2.
So next turn.
And then just go with speed 3.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's go for that.
7.
This is going to be interesting
It's got these
as these two jockey for
token.
position.
Guys.
Things will happen.
Yours is meaner though.
What?
Yours is meaner though.
Significantly.
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Go
I
in.
must admit I am a
speed
tad bit worried about that
Yeah.
one. I have never played with those or those.
The Ordnance Cruiser, when used right, is devastating.
Done another click right there.
And MC30s are always fun.
Fun is one way you can
Okay.
put that.
Okay, now it's all me.
You know what? Actually, with this hammerhead, what I would
It might
recommend
not be a bad idea.
is putting it maybe like that. Moving
This one
that one out
first.
first. I'll move mine, and then you can get behind.
Yeah, perfect. Keep something on it. Thing is, though, that takes away Dodon's pride.
Because they're coming at different trajectories, that'll also reduce their likelihood of playing.
And
I still have home.
because I want them to be
It's true.
like some whole zones, but I don't want them to get like obstructing each other. And I appreciate that because movement is
I'll set him going speed
Movement
2
is
for
the-
now.
exactly, and that's what I'm learning. Like,
Alright,
especially
your
that
turn.
tournament play.
Tokenize.
Right.
Do you want to put in more squadrons?
And it's got this thing going on like this.
That is the one that is heavily anti-squadron. That one is just beams, but it's more heavily anti-ship, I think.
Sure. I just need at least you to go with the hammer.
Well, I mean, there's not really an
I was thinking of
anti-fighter
sending-
ship except for like
Oh,
the
no,
Raiders.
But
no,
they
it
have
has
to
to
be
be.
Yeah.
mine.
So-
That's
Okay,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
you can cluster
You can
them
build
here.
out the Gladiator.
That's what I want to do.
To a degree, but
It's just kind of keep them all. And I'll drop Heron.
I mean the Raider's the only one that's really designed for anti-fighters.
Are you good with those?
However, 2 black dice is not bad
Indeed.
from the MCU.
Fail.
We will drop Han right here. And that's our last
Overlapping the
deployment.
enemies isn't the end of the world. They're pretty fast.
You guys got another hammerhead.
No, profundity.
That will come later. So, you're up. We're done.
Yeah, but I'm worried about bull hair.
Should we drop the MC80 now? It's not secret. Do we still want to curve hard or do we want to go straight to that?
And that's actually a really interesting question, because now we have to choose, do we want to engage it?
That's what I'm saying, is do we want to just try and tie that up for now? Or do we want to stick to the original?
That's not. We're a little over here.
You can't go all the way down.
We want to take that curve back around.
So I would bring it in, maybe not too fast, so that this can catch up, and they can
So we're going to do 2 instead of 3.
that way it'll have
I'm
2
gonna
full
spend it to
zones
drop down to speed 1.
going into it, and it will have only 1, even though it can attack with both holes. It can attack twice, because
Yeah,
gunnery
that
team.
gunnery team.
That counts right over
You
here.
also have a gunnery team.
Okay, the next one. Let's step back there.
I'll bring this one at speed 2. And then the Nebulon.
The Nebulon, I would not put there. The Nebulon
Navigate.
will then turn and expose its side. Instead, place the Nebulon right there.
This is the second time I've ever
Oh, I
used
forgot
one
about
of these
that.
things, so
I forgot about that.
patience be with me.
Surprised it's only the second time.
You don't want the Nebulon to expose its side if you don't have to. I would keep it.
So
It
they
then does run the risk of getting.
have they activated or they just?
They've just been moved to so they have not activated.
Oh, that's another insight.
See if I can move it last ideally. So speed 2 for that, and then just a couple more squadrons. We just want to dump them all over here, or should I send them with these guys?
Well, you want to get your setters moved, right?
Yes, thank you.
I swear I
Put
hear
them where you're
point
going to
music.
bump them. They can move very fast, and they don't have to get.
I'm like, I hear Gwent.
Put one like right here.
Yeah, I heard music
Another like over here, because they can deploy outside the ship zone, right?
There's two.
Okay, so I'm not the only one hearing Gwent music.
I assume not. I don't know the one music.
Fancy a game of Gwent.
Whenever you get around to it.
I love Witcher 3.
Have a good night.
Do the last one.
No, with Hera. These are already rogues. Hera needs someone else to activate.
Oh, good idea.
Please do that.
Otherwise, her special ability is
They're pretty
kind
good
of
at-
lost.
I think it's actually the role playing.
So always give her 2 friends.
That's good advice.
Hera also does really well with non-A-wings.
It's for worlds.
She wants people who are supposed to move. A-wings are not
Wait, what's
supposed to
going
move.
on?
And I guess I threw the second fleet together pretty fast, so
It's
I'm
okay.
sure it can happen.
In the future, she likes X-wings. She likes E-wings. She likes B-wings. Oh, Skurgs. She likes Skurgs.
I want to try those out. Those look fun.
Skurgs are adorable.
So I think I'm going to do concentrate fire on both hammerheads and just bank the two of them.
Here are my Skurgs.
Oh, those are pretty. I like that one.
I made them
It's
carnival.
tokenized things.
That's cute.
They're like little carnivals of death.
And your commanders.
These are
Commander's on the
cute.
pink one. Akbar.
Kind of like an anime girl with a sword.
Okay, 3, 2.
Okay.
That's that. Okay. All right. Now we're in the squadron phase.
Yep. So.
Interesting loadout.
Yeah, for sure.
How fast are your ships going?
3, 2, 1. That one.
That one is going speed 1?
Yes, 3, 2, 1. And then floating around.
Not yet deployed.
Floating around in hammer space.
Something like that.
All right. Are we ready? Dials set. All right. Here we go. Game on.
Let me.
The only rogue you have is this thing.
You shall go first.
Yes, we shall.
These.
Okay.
You are indeed supposed to have this.
You can probably take off the little edge thingy right there.
Yeah.
Thing.
Oh, yes.
The time for that is
So
done.
far,
So, start with transport.
roll you guys there.
They're gonna have it safe, so we're gonna.
And I will reroll this
So,
one because of one.
Maneuver command on Torn Far.
For nothing. but
She
my
will
locker
take it
force.
as a token. And she will creep forward at speed 1. Because why not? Okay.
That's smaller.
Oh, that's smaller.
Your turn.
I know. Just 1 minute. Forgot about Garm's ability.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, do that.
So she's gonna get that,
And next one.
and
Should we explain what's going on for
I
the
should have
recording?
declared my rogues.
I think
Yeah,
it's
we
a-
probably should.
Are you alright if I declare
So,
rogues?
Yeah.
This is a big ol' sector
I was
fleet battle.
expecting it.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 teams of 2 fleets for a total of 800 points
I just want to
maximum.
say how
Huddle them
disappointed I
right
am
next to
to
it.
open this with Captain's Log.
It's
It's like, what are we even doing here?
Not making a Star Trek reference,
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe.
because this is
Please continue.
Star
I'll return.
Wars.
Yes. So, I am running Captain Commander Sato. Dang it, you got me thinking. Yeah. I'm running Commander Sato on a Corvette A with Dodana's Pride to try and proc that with Sato's ability.
No.
2 MC-30 scout frigates with Spinal Armament, Assault Protons, Ordnance Expert, and the Admiral and Foresight
I
titles,
could have rerolled that.
and a medium transports with Torn Far. Also have Han Solo, Jan Ors, Tycho, and 2 YT-2400s.
And then I am running with General Dodana
on an MC-80 battle cruiser with leading shots, XX9s, gunnery team, intel officer, engine techs, XI7s, and Mon Caron. Then we've got the MC-75 ordnance cruiser with APTs, ordnance pods, ordnance experts, quad laser turrets, ECMs, and Whale Explicics. And the Profundity title. There's a hammerhead here, which is floating in deep
Hammer
space.
space. Hammer space.
Hammer space, whatever.
Because it's a hammerhead.
With Hondo, Onaka, Cham Syndulla, external racks, and Garrel's Honor. And then a GR-75 with Comsnet, Ahsoka Tano, and Bright Hope.
Very cool.
Fabulous.
So we've got an MC-80 with Commander Sato and the meanest nose gun I could possibly put together. So gunnery team, spinal armament, leading shots, X-17s, and the Mon Caron title. I've also got Major Derlin on there to keep them alive. We've got a pair of hammerheads. They have identical loadouts, Task Force Organa, Ordnance Experts, and external racks. So we're going to try to get Sato's ability turning them to black dice so they can reroll everything they throw. We've got a Nebulon that's also very nose mean, salvation, and spinal armament. And then some A-Wings and Hera to push around and get Sato's ability proccing.
And I have two MC-80
It was Shara.
yes, assault cruisers. One is governed by Garmbel Iblis with Defense Liaison, Medical Team, Early Warning Systems, Electronic Countermeasures, Leading Shots, and Quad Battery Turrets. And the other is the Defiance, who has a Strategic Advisor, Quad Battery Turrets, Early Warning System, Electronic Countermeasures, and Leading Shots. We also have a GR-75 Medium Transport Bright Hope with Leia Organa and Comsnet. As far as our squadrons, we are sporting Rogue Squadron, which is an X-Wing, 2 YT-2400s, 1 A-Wing, and 2 Lancer-class pursuit craft.
And by the way, Dodonna's ability will be targeting you.
Oh, so you weren't attacking?
Yeah, so I wanted to do.
Yes.
So we are gunning for Garm with Dodonna's ability.
And because we forgot about this, we've already made one transport move, so we're jumping in one activation late. So
You've done 1, 2, 3.
your turn.
Indeed. Shall we move the other transport? All right. Our GR-75 has a squadron command.
What a shock!
So surprise!
I am genuinely shocked by that surprise.
Okay, and we are going to think about this. Where do we want these in particular?
I mean, they don't have a whole lot of squadron support, so I think
We could move in and engage those other ones, but we might want to hold them back a little bit.
Basically, the squadron's just gonna come.
I think if we're going to go after something, I want to go after Tornifar because I think we want to stop that ability as well.
She's over there.
Squadrons.
Torrent's here.
Torrent's there.
Torrent is here. This is Torrent.
Okay, good to know.
But I think maybe just kind of sitting in between the station for now isn't a bad thing. Just let it bounce.
And
to
you've
where they
spent your
need to
brace
go.
on that thing
Yeah,
at the moment.
we don't have to send them off quite yet. And if we put them right there, they cannot be as easily flagged.
And if you want obstruction, make sure the cardboard doesn't hover over the edge.
So, I mean, you could definitely get the A-Wing.
It's a delicate
there. I
balance
don't
again.
think it'd be
I
a
learned that in the tournament last week, that if a little piece of your cardboard is overhanging the obstacle,
It will make a certain
Counts for line of
person's
sight.
Wedge Antilles died for that mistake. Sorry,
I'm
Wedge.
contemplating sending Ketsu and Shara here to attack.
to try and.
To try to eliminate it or at least slow it down. Because if Ketsu can slow it down,
Well, you
it will
catch
make
it
it
after you engage. You can't
Yeah.
engage me like
That's right.
So I've got
right? I don't play her very often.
a nav, which will be taken as a token for now.
Okay, so it's not engaged. So it just reduces.
Yeah. See, that would slow that down, but there's, yeah.
Question is, which way do I want to move this?
And I'm considering,
I don't know.
what's her bucket?
Here, if you can get here, greedy.
Yeah. I don't think she
Couldn't
can
get
get
any
any
space
shots.
What's her bucket?
I think I'm going to start taking it that way.
Got the
That
I can
bucket
use those
was the ghost.
social squadrons as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Slow Muller down. That's.
speed 1, you can
I know,
still...
hard choices, and it's good to have hard choices. That is true. And I think, okay, send.
Okay, you're up.
Yeah, I think we want to get the
Okay,
MC
they
80s
haven't
going
activated.
unless we want
Yep.
to
They
jump the
have not
flankers out first, but I think we should
Yeah,
get those
I can
in
move
position first.
this one.
Settle
Do I want to?
All right there.
I move. You are not the demolisher. We are safe.
Yeah, it's very hard to get a line of sight. It's very hard to get a shot off turn.
We have a squadron command. I decided
done it.
to give it that.
I'm not saying it can't be
Who
done.
do you
I'm
want me
just
to
saying
send
it's
out?
very hard.
Do you want me to move them
Sorry, it's gonna.
in, or do you want me to hold them back?
I'm mostly interested in just having their abilities with the hammer. So
So maybe move them a little bit more
that's
over
what I
here.
think. And then just kind of have them pop back. 'Cause they're so fast. We want to keep them out of the way until we need them.
So like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then toggle the sliders.
Is it?
And probably Hera as well.
Yeah, token to
Might as
token.
well.
Let's send Hera with
Looks
them.
like it's out of range.
Yeah, she
Just
can
barely,
reach.
but it is out of range.
Alright, so 3 dice attack. And
Put her right there so she can reach a little more easily.
I think we want to put the ones with counter.
Roll nothing back.
That doesn't matter. I guess I'm doing
We'll move them in.
escort, so.
Yeah, and they're not escorting anything. They'll move in to engage those eventually.
Plan.
But,
this thing.
okay.
Get them smashing.
So vicious.
Slowing that guy down. Because we only go 2, and if you go 2, you can still move and get there. See, that's a problem.
I don't want
I mean, I couldn't get into a
things. I
position
probably
to,
should
like,
have moved you
grab
that way.
All of them.
all of it. But
Although overlapping squadrons turn one.
You can still get 3 of them.
Yeah, as long as they're not B-wings.
Do you want that?
That would be
I have a short
lovely.
one too.
But,
I'll put that in the middle.
yeah.
Oh, I've got one for each distance, so.
Do you find that you use all of them regularly?
The 4 one, not quite as much.
I think eventually, because they're so cheap, it's like $6, $7. I think eventually I'll get one for each. 'Cause it's, even just having the 1 second one
Yeah, that
be
would
so handy.
overlap it.
Are you locked in?
No,
Okay.
Okay, Hera is going to go right.
I am not
She's in the right
yet
there.
decided.
Probably can't.
I am now
We'll see.
decided.
So that's when your turn is committed, is when you
lock it
into
in.
your. When you
So
say
yeah,
lock
you-
in,
I was
when you
so
slide
close
the
to my
teeth into the
estimate.
ball.
So you will put your Lancer right there. I mean, I assume that's where you put it. So,
I mean, for a Lancer, it's not a
You
huge
may need
deal.
to move this one.
I'm thinking I
like
move
that.
Satchel at this point.
That's
if you want,
You want to move those
I
next
can
to
kind of juke him without
What do you want to
giving away a lot of the game, as it
Okay,
were.
your turn. It is your turn.
Your turn? It is.
okay, this guy's
precious.
Choose wisely.
Are you guys gonna do a Yoda Frodo or a
Yoda Gollum?
Gollum duo?
Generic.
No, that's the best impression I can do.
I think
Master!
Don't challenge this guy's Gollum. It's insane.
I really want to keep her alive, and there is a chance to explode. I don't know, because I have
Where is
you have to get 3 damage. Even 2 damage.
Give it to us raw and real. You can master chips. He told you. He told you I'm good.
Very well done.
I actually did that at an audition, and because they asked, because I put it under special skills, they're like, can do a good Gollum voice, and they're like,
That's a nice one for now. That's
yeah. Well, and they asked like, so
especially in radio.
So they asked me, could you do that the audition in a Gollum voice? I'm like, if that's what you want, precious. And the director was like, we're gonna get sued. We can't run with that. It's too spot on.
And that's where you start creeping around the side. And
Yeah,
you
the
just-
thing was, this was
and
a-
do the thing with the hands.
This was a podcast drama though, so it wouldn't have really been much of anything useful to do that.
I don't like Muller.
Your turn.
Oh,
The hard choice is to slow his.
we have another squadron command, so I figured it might be useful.
What's your button?
And then, do you want me to send
Slow her down.
this one out? I don't think I can quite reach you. No, not quite.
Nope.
So,
But I can send you. Where do you want it? Do you want it sent over with these? I can send it. Or do you want it to move up to engage Tycho?
I think we should either keep it with the A-wings over there or with the YTs. I don't think we want to send it by
Okay.
itself.
Then let's send it with the YTs.
That's what I think.
Ketsu's got
Just
3
like right here?
dice. Oh, that's terrible.
1 back.
Too far away for that. So, Ketsu see where's Ketsu at right here, and we scatter it back. Okay.
So I can swing up to 3.
Last two.
Oh, I need one more. For 5. You just. Oh wait, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. 'Cause I have two more squads, one more.
Yeah.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
All lived in the same house and never got anything done.
So, should we do Admo at this point?
If you want, I'm kind of. Yeah, let's go with Admiral.
Okay. Admo has a maneuver command. It will take it as a command.
There, I think it should be 2.
To maneuver 8.
There it is. 22. Yep.
Keep in mind it has very different movement profiles when I
Yeah.
accelerate. So I can do that.
Excellent move.
I think I should go 3 or 4 here.
If you go 4, you're going to put yourself right within Sato ability. Not that that's going to change much, because I mean, they really only can do red or blue. I mean, I guess I could try black, but
If I go 4, I'm in range. If I go 3, I'm out of range.
I'd
for
say
one
stick
more
with
turn.
3.
But I am
Yeah,
activating
three's the call.
because and she is
So
going to
I will juke an extra 1.
dash. 3 damage to him.
You erase that and take 2.
Swing right there. Your move.
Use my 3
Okay.
ships.
Let's top
I'm
the
gonna activate
round.
the Hammerhead number 1. It's got a concentric fire, which will take as a
Okay, these
token.
things reset.
So
This thing will kind of activate last.
And that's spin.
Right?
One
Yep, that will activate last.
Question is
and
whether or not
draw
you
two
can
force
use
weapons.
You can do 4 sets.
Oh, and it's drawn. Okay.
So there, they know what it's going to do, basically.
Who else?
Are you going to just rush it?
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to turn hard enough.
To, what are you saying?
Go that way, or that way.
I think I may just turn around behind and come back, like something like that, or what do you think?
How hard can you turn?
Where we should
I've got 1 and 1 and done.
to do something over there to cover you, or do you want me to just jihad into this?
Honestly, I just don't take the station because I don't know if
Give it one move next.
With engine.
That would actually put it in a safe spot.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna
So, yeah,
land
I'll
just
just do
fine.
that.
It's just maybe not the most optimal position, but now that he's coming out to that side, I kind of want to get those hammers out there to play with him.
And it's okay to keep them close to the big ship.
She's
Okay.
what?
So I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I go ahead.
so.
Navigate on this guy.
So you have a squadron value of 4 that you can activate.
Y'all are up.
So I'm gonna go ahead
Hammerhead
and this
goes
guy
good.
first.
Alright, Foresight is going to go. It has
What are you
maneuver.
getting into?
Dinner.
Going
Oh,
to
fair enough.
Jump this guy.
I just see you messing around down there, like, what's going on?
I took my pills and I'm now having my dinner.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna brush her teeth on turn 3.
Plus I could have squalled.
Would not surprise me.
I didn't know.
I'm gonna bite you.
I said you're gonna brush your teeth on turn 3. Just being silly.
I thought you said bite.
It
Like, I
is-
did not
Do you
agree
want
to
to move anything
this.
else to squall? No, you go get
Your move.
squall.
Sometimes the things you don't agree to are the best things that happen.
Other Hammerhead, same deal.
Okay.
And
That came out much more wrong than I think I intended it to.
Probably.
I'm adding a blue to the fight.
I didn't hear it.
Don't worry about it.
Nate, it's time for your ordnance cruiser.
We will.
As soon as she finishes moving.
Yeah, I know.
Which I don't know where she can move that won't ram.
Or fly off.
And then Mahler's gonna do his thing.
What speed is that moving at?
3.
It is often a good idea to start ships that are closely together with a
Smaller.
navigation.
Yeah, I should have.
Well,
I
and
should have advised
3, especially going at that angle, is really not
Now,
a good
isn't it
speed.
engaged?
Yeah.
Because you are setting yourself up to fly that off the board very early.
Or just ram.
Well, if you want to keep it in, you basically have to ram at this point.
She can give them navs, which will prevent them
And that's the other thing. That's
from
kind
flying
of
off.
But, well, I mean, what's the command right now, though?
Come.
Exactly, and that's the thing, is that you don't have a nav command right now. So,
So 1 damage.
so you lose that extra yaw and the ability to drop the speed, which makes it...
They are nav 1 though, right? I mean command 1.
Yeah. So she can issue command next turn.
Yeah, but I mean that still sets her up in a really.
So you just come out like
In
this.
that-
And then,
It's not a
It's
good
not a
setup.
good spot. It's not a good place.
well, it's my first time with hammerheads.
And that's fine. I'm making a observation to kind of help you
so
realize
you
it.
can learn. I have not played with them before either, so.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take
Yeah, so you're gonna need to basically, you're gonna need to be spamming nav commands at least the next 2 rounds just to make that thing stay relevant.
Yeah, put it on target.
Yeah, if not 3. Okay,
Almost there.
I have a nav command with the MC75.
and then right
Let's
here, we're
see.
gonna let it tap again.
Yeah, I think we're gonna bump up to speed.
We're gonna lock up the scatter and
We're gonna swing up to speed 3.
I think that works gloriously, my friend.
I think you are correct.
And the scatter. Very good. Scatter. Brace it.
Much friendship, all the glory.
And then it's. Go
Because I
ahead.
want to be able to
So,
I
keep.
do require 50% of the glory.
how do I want to
So if I do this,
Yeah, that one.
Deal.
So if you want a larger share, we're gonna
just-
have to
just
send
take
some
your
more
left hand
prestige
off
my
that one.
way, but you know.
It also.
so it'd probably be
Yeah.
somewhere around here. So
If you do run your ships off the
yeah, no,
board,
I think we're
you
good.
lose
I think you
glory.
are.
And
Let-
that
let's
this would
just-
keep
let's
it
just-
in the game.
Let's just
Yeah.
make that
So.
very, very clear.
Yeah, that's.
If you run away, you lose the glory. You better have someone very important
Oh
with
yeah,
you
We're good.
totally.
in order to run
You're
away
good.
and keep dignity.
Okay, you are up.
Not to be confused with Europe, which is a continent.
That does put me in her side arc. Though.
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, worse things have happened.
Indeed.
Okay.
And
We shall
Whalix.
continue to that.
Oh, sure. But now you have a choice. Do you go for the MC75 or do you go for the MC30 creeping up the side there?
So nav command, I'm going to use the token.
Almost certainly the big one.
And
I'm gonna deploy the Nebulon. It's got a navigate,
attack
which I'll
more key,
take as a token.
Okay.
Because this is coming into a situation
stopping the
where
brace,
hopefully
give me 3 damage, which
Yeah,
is
you'll see.
we'll have additional.
So 1 damage back.
back.
I think we just want to come straight.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were
Taking the
made.
damage. Key.
So they can't use the station to heal, but we can. So remember that and be aware of that, especially for your school.
Cool.
Finish early, or if you're waiting for somebody
You guys are.
Okay, so we've got a navigate. No,
And navigate, what's that?
navigate with the MC80, which I will take that as a.
MC80. MC30?
Yes. No, MC80. This one hasn't gone yet.
Oh, yes.
You take it as a token.
Then I can't. So I'm not going to take that as a token. Yeah, I realized that as soon as I said it.
So taking it as a command.
Then the thing is going to speak 3 has a navigate command.
Okay, so we'll do that. Engine techs.
That's not a. It's just a exhaust, not.
Oh no, oh, fine. That was my way of exhausting it, but. And then so with engine techs, we will.
Engine techs and hardened bulkheads. That's my plan for my next fleet.
It's a fun combo. I can't deny it.
I don't like nothing, but I'm
I do believe puts you in range of the station, if nothing else.
Kinky.
I thought so.
Alright, so I will activate the MC80. Go to navigate. Take that as a token.
I was trying to use it to buff up my squadrons and I didn't get the right space. Okay. All right. Next one. This one here, number 11. Will reveal.
I think I want to go straight out or curve in.
Get the rule. So when but this is one of the objectives.
Straight
You're
in, I
moving
could
at speed too.
Remove that objective.
Straight for now.
straight for now.
I believe,
I
because
wanna
you
get
have,
the-
you have a wide sight arc, and that.
Well, I want to use the front arc as much as possible because I've literally put everything into this nose skill. This is the A10 Warthog of spaceships.
Don't curve quite yet.
Think that. Don't think you're. Yeah, you're way out of range. Why am I using that? I've got these ones.
Okay.
I think that is all ships, unless you guys have anything else left to
No,
activate.
squadrons.
Spending this.
Alright.
You first.
I'm
All
not
four
finished
of them.
squadrons. Where do we want to put them?
Straight on through here.
Do you live here in Salt Lake?
Just over in West Valley. I'm actually
shots?
on 35th. It's like I literally turn left to drive
I think
30
we wanna
blocks
take
and then
the
turn
roads
left
that
again and I'm
go
home. We're over by Valley Fair Mall.
Intercept that.
Oh, darn it.
Maybe
Short
through.
term.
It's one of those that get close.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause I got this game back around Christmas, and then a few months ago I started like, just messaging
Might not be
game
bad,
shops.
yeah.
Like, hey, do you do
Now,
a game night for this? And then I found
Go do
Facebook.
his
Yeah,
group.
I would not worry about
Super
that site.
stoked
So
to
start
find out
moving
it was
over this
right
way.
here. 'Cause
One
it's
thing that I think would work is
do I
very
have range
dangerous.
on that ship? I don't.
His hair is going to kill. She's just too tall.
Alright, so.
Yeah, good for those.
My car is a
What I'm gonna do is
disgusting
I'm gonna
mess.
move
I'm happy to give you a ride to the train station if that's easier.
What was that?
I don't know if I could drive you all the way down the road, but if that's easier than catching a bus over the front. I'm happy to give you a tour of the bus. It's there's literally an embarrassing amount of trash in my car, so that's the one caveat. But you're small enough, we might just stick you in the back seat, and I apologize for that.
What's their speed?
My wife's pretty
Well,
sure.
it's speed 4, but I'm measuring based on command range. They can go easily to wherever they need to. So
That would be very nice.
Yeah, totally. Because
I do
taking
get
the
stressed
train
about
is
the.
public transportation is not bad, but it's the connections that are killing. You never line up, and you're just waiting for a half hour. And so yeah, I don't know where the closest French runner station is, but I'm happy to run you over to wherever it's.
The one that I got.
What are you doing exactly here?
making sure she can't lock down both squadrons with one.
Luckily, the tracks are pretty close. It's only
Your turn.
a 5-minute walk.
They only have the two Lancers and the X-Wing.
A-wings.
Oh, and the A-Wings, but
We do have a fair amount of squadron.
my point was over
want to do
here
your
though
two?
to be able to do anything.
Speed 3 with the
Yes.
dial.
Because mine are basically just going to jump forward to get close enough to start blocking.
But their A-Wings are already active. Those aren't going to fly at speed 5.
Well, I have 3 technically.
With engine text.
Let's move you. So you have black dice, so we can get them fairly close. And commence the bombing runs.
I see.
I like bombers. They're my favorite.
Let's see. What anti-squadron does she have?
One blue.
One blue.
One blue. I want to stay out of anti-squadron range.
Which I think you are.
You are.
Yes, but for the other one that I'm going to move. This one is already moved. I can't take that back.
So I want to
Or it is bad form to so do.
hold on to that guy.
Correct.
Or those are still too far away to be able to attack, right?
Yeah, but that's okay. Because I'm not intending on using them to attack right now.
Navigate.
Doesn't matter, they're
I shall have
obstructed.
no
Yeah, I
other
know.
purposes.
And you got, oh yeah, you've got
Shall be shown at the
Throw
legend.
Jan this way, so she's kind of central to everything.
She doesn't have a lot of friends to guard at this moment. It shall be her undoing. Because I have many
Go
friends.
right about there. Good move.
Can I move the X-Wing
Oh,
and
go
then you
ahead.
can
Yeah,
move? Oh, glorious slow escort.
Get out.
Move
Technically not an
forth
escort.
your ponderous
That's true, Rogue
way.
Squadron isn't, are
It's
they?
not. But I still like to call it that.
Fair enough.
Oh, understandable.
It's
More like a shadow.
it's ancestors. Yes. Yes. like that cousin who's really cool, and so you don't feel quite as awkward having them on the date with you. But it's slightly better than having your mom. But
Are you speaking from personal experience?
no, a friend's personal experience though. That was
Can I check the Ranger
was
for
really
judges? How does that? What's the
Yeah, you can do
I was the 6th wheel on a date once though. That was really exciting.
6th wheel.
I
Yep.
took a vegetarian to a steakhouse.
I'm going to drop to speed 2.
That was awkward.
I think that makes you a jerky.
Well, no.
It means you don't know each other.
The thing is, I
That pun was
specifically.
terrible. I need at least a groan.
No, you're not getting a groan for that, especially because of the implication you're making. I asked specifically if she had any dietary things I should know about,
Jerky,
and
that's
she
dry
said
humor at
no.
its best, Nate.
Yes, but it's also implying that I am a jerk.
Are you saying
because
that
I
my
do-
jerky joke was thin?
In it,
Revealing that and gonna
I think Tom needs to
She
try
should
and
have
fill
told you
A-wing.
that.
I would agree.
That
with
is not your bad in that situation, since you did ask.
Yeah, exactly. So I am not the jerky in this particular scenario, which is the only reason why you're not getting a groan.
My situation as the 6th date was
Oh, we are rolling dice on the first round.
I had some
With
friends
squadrons, it happens.
who wanted to
Take
get
2.
someone else who wanted to get 2 people together. So they got them together on her birthday. But they couldn't go alone because neither of them could drive. So my friend brought her boyfriend, but since he also couldn't drive and she couldn't drive,
Actually,
they
less
brought
than
her
statistical.
brother,
Dang
who
it, huh?
only agreed to come on the condition that he got a date.
Right.
And then
So-
you have 1 A-wing left.
I was a very good friend, and he was a very sweet boy, and he brought me a rose, and that was an interesting date.
My first date with my wife, I set up to be like this big laser tag thing because I have my own guns from my mission, which that's a different story.
Those are that's ship phase.
I'll tell this story in a bit, but
Tech.
everyone except for one person bailed at the last second, so it was me and Elaine, and then
Alright, so that's that.
Dominic was just kind of hanging on as like a third wheel.
Yep.
And he cooked dinner for the 2 of us, and then we played laser tag and watched
That's
cut
the-
through kitchen.
That is the round.
Really cute.
The round is done.
Round 2.
Have a navigate.
I actually ended up being one of Dominic's
Fight.
groomsmen at his wedding.
We're gonna use it. We're gonna activate Black Squadron.
That's awesome.
Black Squadron.
Now him and his wife have a baby,
Baby.
Yep.
Shot at Hera.
little baby libertarian. Okay, so Cham is going to deploy,
Right, like there. But you
and by
still-
Cham I mean Garrow's honor.
Okay,
Right
so
there.
you got
This will be ever so fun.
How should I do this though? Should I block that in?
What do you mean block it in?
Well, I mean I could deploy in a way that she couldn't really move. I mean she's going at speed 2.
Yeah, no, I would do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So
I'm sorry, I gotta something else.
Just make sure you don't end up in its side arc and you have her in yours.
I don't know. She's very much
take 1.
in both arcs here.
Yes.
So I am not in. I mean my 75's in her side arc.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the hammer.
Yeah.
I am not much pleased,
Well,
but I don't
that's
believe that's the point.
Okay, so
that's profundity.
mission.
And then
Oh wait,
speed.
hold on. Do I want to?
One.
Well, no. Hold on. I want to rethink that
Why?
because otherwise I may not be able to ram, which is what I'm trying to do.
Well, I think you will if you just deploy. I mean, if you deploy at sort of bleak like that, you're still going to ram when you go forward. If you just go like speed 1.
No good.
Okay, then we'll.
No good
So-
redirect. Okay. I'll take
Okay, well we'll just go at speed 1 then.
And yes, that has line of sight for side
And the
arc.
ship. So,
Wunderbar.
ship's gonna attack
Yes,
here,
totally.
adding a blue with quad batteries, because you're going faster than me.
Okay, so that is
you have
set.
this at speed 1?
Alright, got you.
Yes.
Accuracy,
Yes.
got the damage I needed.
to do anything with me or something.
Yep.
And then gunnery team down the front for the same thing here.
Okay, so are you gonna do anything with Han?
Yes, I am. Han is going to kill this A-wing.
Okay, we got.
Or at least he
the
better.
So the hammerhead's done.
We got the damage.
Well, the hammerhead's deployed. We're now starting the round.
Oh, I got you. That doesn't. That's not its activation. I see.
No, that's just
Die, A-wing, die.
So counter 1 back.
Han can go first.
Han shoots first.
I know, but wasn't one of those a critical?
Okay.
Yes, but
He
there were
already-
3 hits.
It took 2 last turn.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
And
it
you
took
got
damage
one
last turn.
back
So.
off.
See that?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
But did you already shoot back?
Yep. So Han took another point of damage, but the A-wing is dead, and that's what I wanted. So hey. Unfortunately,
well, okay,
I believe
he has grit, doesn't
he
he?
does have grit, so he can move.
So that's what I was about to suggest is.
But where do you want to move him?
That's actually an interesting point. I don't know if I want to move him too far because I'm putting shots.
But that would be over. You can place it.
Too far.
I don't know if I can get that far on speed 3 though.
I am completely invisible unless I reach my hand in.
If you want, we can hoist you out there to just wait one time.
I don't think that would
I don't
end
think
well.
that's necessary.
Seems risky, but I mean,
I could
you
do like.
do seem like you're hungry for camera work.
Eh. I really liked modeling.
I think I'm still. Yeah, I'm engaged.
It would be fun.
So
I modeled for the BYU art
I
department.
couldn't
So
get
it wasn't
completely
like
out of range.
Clothes. It was lack the
I am in a place where it should be overlapped, or
you know,
at
it was
least
something
will
that I
still
always
be.
Do they really do that at BYU?
Okay, so all right.
I mean, I don't mean
You
to
know.
pry. It's none of my business.
So
No, I mean it's a job. It's not something.
Well, no, I, like.
oh,
That's
so
what I
Hondo.
so start of the ship phase.
Very self.
Hondo going to use that.
Overlapping her.
Going to give token to
Well, maybe not that one because it's.
give squad token to that
I'm probably gonna hit.
and
You say that
to the hammerhead, and I will give a repair token to the 75.
Yep.
And then
So we get to do.
all
And
your
at-
ships are
at the-
tokened
At
up.
the start of the
Well, I could put
phase,
some on
I get to use
the
my
MC80,
early
right?
warning
Oh, no,
system,
it's just her.
and I am going to mark this one with a chaff token.
Okay.
Yes.
What'd you ask, Rebecca?
So the way that one works is we get to place 2.
You get to place-
only her, not me. So you get to place the 2 that you don't use, right?
Your
Yeah.
team, so you can put it on any ship you want.
Now, in the event that you couldn't place them, you place them on our ships, which is rare, but that is how that works.
Gotcha.
So it
So
would
couldn't-
happen if it was
couldn't
just
place
Garm
what?
on her
Okay,
own.
so like for you, for example, if I'd thrown Hondo on you, then you would be placing the other 2 tokens on my ships because you can't put tokens on any other of your ships.
But I can put them on my Nebulon and my.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. And the 2 I can do are.
Navigate and Confire.
Well, I already have a navigate on the Nebulon.
So then that goes to one of mine. over
I'm
here.
actually going to. Can I dump that
Yeah.
and place it?
Yeah,
You
okay.
can do that. That's what I'd like to do.
All right.
Wisdom.
Okay.
My wisdom's
Alright.
at least a 14, so not to brag, but I've got a +2.
So that having been said and or done, Confire command.
I'm 32. I just turned 32 yesterday, actually.
Hey, happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
As a birthday present, we're going to throw Champ Syndulla
People
on
talk
that.
about this like it's a big deal, but I just laughed it for like the 30th time.
So-
I'm sorry, what did you say?
We're
Champ
throwing Champ
Syndulla. We get to reset all of that ship styles. Every last one.
Fine.
Last.
That's okay.
Oh, wait.
We have Leia.
Can I see that card?
That what, Jim?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
And Leia,
Sorry, I'm super new, so I'm still learning stuff.
Leia will help.
Well,
We'll try to shoot.
That's mean for only. Oh, it's 2 slots though.
Double
I was
points.
gonna say that's super mean for 5 points.
I didn't.
Yeah, but
I didn't plan ahead with Leia, but at least we do have Leia.
for now. Okay, so now.
You're not going to get a side
Well,
shot because of
fine.
obstruction.
Okay then. So,
So,
Take it.
well, is what it is. All right, so we will pop X-Rex.
Yeah, you
you
did.
lose one because of obstruction.
Now,
He thinks he's funny.
Well, one of whatever you want. So you want to lose a black?
It's okay. We do have Leia. She can help.
you know what? We'll go with the red. You're right.
That's why I brought
So,
her. In case
And then
of-
Confire.
That is smart.
so.
No. How many do you have?
Yes.
Lose one.
Very much.
I'm still getting all of this.
Okay, so front to front.
It is obstructed.
We took that
We know,
into
we took that into account. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
4 damage. And that was from your front,
Yes.
from here.
Yes.
Okay.
Take it out even with a perfect roll.
We will.
Have to be honest, I was expecting
Redirect.
squadron commands there.
Just take it all.
Yeah, black is great to.
All right, and then we will move. We're going.
You got flak.
Oh, you're right. I can flak. What can I flak? Can I get both of them? I
Yes, you
Mortal is
can.
alive right now.
Okay, so we will be flacking these two lancers. So we'll go against the blue one. Hit.
So, I mean, taking it more.
And we'll go against the black one.
Shadowcaster takes nothing.
Is that actually Ketsu?
No.
Okay.
It was, but I still call it Shadowcaster,
Okay.
and this one is Atlantis.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So now move and
You take a face down,
I take a face down, you take a face up,
and it's Dodonna.
and since it's
If I
Dodonna,
went and speak
do you guys only have one damage deck?
Choose away.
Do you have your damage deck?
Where's your damage
Nope.
deck?
My husband was going to bring it
Oh.
because we were each bringing, part of the
Doesn't
stuff,
matter.
Okay, well then, yeah, hand me the.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
and then he ended up not coming.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, and
And
4.
you deal that face up because of something.
Garrel's honor. So when I ram,
Yeah,
Awesome. The escort, it's got how much left?
I looked at that.
Escort has 2.
Well, honestly,
Okay, so I'm gonna put this thing here.
disengage fire control.
I'm gonna get the escort. Kara's going to go there.
what would be obstructed?
Because it would be cutting through there. That's an
2
obstruction.
blue, 2 black.
I just checked it. Oh wait, no, line of sight. Never mind.
Dead, counter 1 for 1.
I mean, probably structural.
I don't know. Capacitor could be useful.
If it was the one that would actually drain shields, I would agree completely. But
Well, she could pick at that point.
Thrawn's Rebellion Squadron.
I mean, I can see the value of both. So,
I hope this doesn't take.
Well, if nothing else, if I went disengage fire control, that would make it so that she couldn't attack my 75 to the front.
Do you need to put a
Alright, go ahead.
A little bit. I mean, is it just?
it's 3 dice.
I just need to
This
try
guy
to see how
coming
late
here.
trains
On
are.
it, she's not even.
Sure. 2 damage.
It's not even.
She's got.
I think if we have
That's,
we need to quit her, we should tell him as soon as we can and let him know what time that needs to be.
yeah, that's blue range.
Okay.
She could front to front.
She's still
There's
obstructed.
Still,
Brad.
2 damage to the side. This guy.
I don't know.
I
I'm
will,
good.
I'll
Yeah, I
direct
know.
it to the front. So it's 1, 2. Do you have exercise cycle? No, you don't.
No, I do have Avenger. So this guy's following up with crit.
I'm really tempted to just take
side.
To the
structural.
side.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a fourth of her
It is just
HP
within
right
that
now.
medium range that I needed him.
Yeah, we'll go with structural. So there's another face down for you.
2 damage on the side.
I will. Is it 1?
There you go.
So
Yeah, you can get rid of
ignition 1.
And then your
Get
turn.
rid of crit. Was it to my side?
Yep, to your side.
Okay.
Take that hit.
Okay, there is my 4 squadrons. Now we're making the attack.
Okay, Murray Central Station.
So we're doing my front
Oh, those are.
to your side.
Use one of
We are
yours.
going to avenge
I'm
on
gonna
this.
do the nebula on and just get that long range shot off. I don't know what got it.
Okay.
Murray Central
Is
Station
that foresight
So
over there?
we'll lock
Okay.
up
will be running
your
until
good redirect and your good-
I don't think you have a shot on
11:46,
Sata.
which is very late.
You definitely have a shot on
Add
that.
move this
If
away,
we could-
take 3,
If we could
ram you,
try to finish
which would kill you.
before
So you
10,
locked up.
that would be great. That's
I think we
probably
can do that.
I think-
I want to finish way before
locked up.
that.
We'll add
Ten.
the 1.
I think if we're not finished, we'll at least have a clearly. We should have it clearly defined who's gonna win.
Okay,
So front to
then let's
front.
try to do that.
And right now, I do have.
That's 2 4
If I
damage.
ram you, I kill you.
Yeah,
It's
it
got
sure is.
So
salvation.
that's add
Because
mode.
this is ad mode.
What are you gonna lock
would
down?
happen. So 3 damage
lock down
inside.
the, do you have
1 would
a-
be critical,
I have
2
two.
structural would just kill you.
Uh-huh.
I could also
Aids.
just ram you, which would kill you.
Okay, you
which
have
isn't a
two
bad
of
idea.
aids.
Okay.
I could spin this.
Well, that's a shame. Why is it every time I roll foresight, people roll double evades against me? It's actually quite annoying.
I'd apologize.
And I really want it dead.
Yeah.
This is why you put ECMs on those.
So.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I have a concentrate fire token.
think
It's my bad, I-
Leave it as is.
No, but
There's
you
a
used it, so.
possibility you could draw structural.
So yeah, so I
And,
take
if not,
one there, two there, one there.
Okay. So.
Because foresight
add
gets
with
to
that thing,
redirect like a
take-
boss.
And then
Yep.
it might matter which token I add moaning.
So that I'm adding one, get rid of the double. There's 3 damage, so that's
I just realized.
The first one's face up is structural, dies,
So, since it's
not
right,
structural, there's that.
so I'm going to see what I can do. Sounds good.
Okay.
Problem is if I move forward, I'm going to be. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and wait.
I just wanna see if the side.
Right.
See if I can draw fire.
Shooting that.
if I have a.
It looks like it's not, but
Big question.
I would say it is not obstructive.
so then we're gonna take that shot to the side.
Alright,
That
you're up.
guy.
Okay, so.
Okay, so we can lock up the redirect, we can make you re-roll that, that's 2 inside.
Go for it.
There's 2 on the shields, okay. So, I'm assuming you're gonna make me re-roll the double.
Yeah, re-roll that double.
Not
Still
quite.
dies, that's still a double, so.
Maybe we do that first.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying that doesn't have to happen now. because
That
I'm gonna
guy
use the
dies,
into it.
and
Probably
then.
not, so, okay. So Tormfar's
I
gonna
really
go.
don't care how I do this.
She's got a squadron command.
Isn't it my?
She's gonna.
No, she
No,
just
it's your
went.
turn.
She just did
Okay.
She just did in that B.
Okay.
So, some squadrons around.
Whose fighters are whose? Oh, yours are the
Mine are the
ones. That's right.
I would be able to recognize mine anyway. They have fairly
Distinctive
distinctive.
So we're gonna throw
And
4
I-
blue and
I also have a
damage
sheet
lancer.
describing what each one looks like and their names. Because,
Of course.
yes.
So I can stay at the speed 3. it's gonna
Takes
do-
only
So we're
one.
gonna end up ramming. I can't finish
So-
the
Blue Atlantis
2
takes
for
1.
sure.
Right.
So I have to finish this speed 1.
Then
Like that,
This
and I'll take a
guy.
damage and that guy will die.
Alright.
Did you fire from?
And if you wanna call it there,
don't
Yeah,
think
call
I
it
can
there,
get to
and
where
I've seen
Hera
it
is.
So that's
First time I
Riptide.
played against this type of one.
So I'm just going to
Let
get
me recalibrate for a different build that I had.
So that
tie
one
up
is
both
the
those
Outrider and
lancers.
that one's
It
the
doesn't matter.
Zomorph.
Atlantis.
But let me try it out.
Can you name them all?
Well,
Yep.
do we have time for another game?
Oh, so dead. I wish I'd gone for the other one.
Yeah, I
This
wish
one
you had
is
two.
Superman.
if we get something.
So Atlantis is
really
going.
quick, I can,
Atlantis got wasted
Sunk
so
it.
hard.
So,
I was just making a terrible
And
pun.
then I'm going to pop this to increase to speed 2 to try and keep pace with your guy.
I think the problem with that was
Support
against
him.
the 2-ship build is that you're relying on Rogue to activate your squadrons.
That is appreciated.
And pretty heavily, and I can just hit your squadron before you can hit back.
yeah.
You're gonna get that first turn pretty strong, which would be nice, but after that. it's
Oh,
gonna
this goes to whatever
So-
MC80 that is.
Yeah.
Because I chose structural damage.
Try my other.
And it is now your turn.
This time here. This guy.
What do you think?
That was totally not statistical, but it was glorious.
Yeah. Just really wish you'd killed
I know.
Atlantis
Me too.
first.
Me too.
And then gotten that one.
It would have been awesome.
I almost told you just to go for Shadow. Told you just to go for Shadowcaster and just said screw it.
I gave. Let's do this one.
I mean, I wanted to go for the
I
almost
gave
sure.
her a squadron command.
Okay.
Um,
So you've got
They're
Rogue
rogues.
and the A, but
they're-
not the YTs.
and we are going to
Charge.
send you a friend
Okay.
and attack.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
The all white one. 3 blue dice.
It's not all white.
Mostly white. Like,
Oh,
like you.
Thanks.
Take one.
It's not an insult.
No, I know. Thing is, I used to actually be really, really tan when I was in high school. Like, I had, raccoon eye type tan because I swam 2 hours every day after
Very
school.
nice.
I don't tan, I'm just polka dotted.
No, that activation is right.
But yeah, we're on round 2.
So,
Okay.
So,
and then Rogue Squadron.
Then Rogue, indeed. Rogue, I think, can reach you without any issue.
Oh, easy.
So we're going to do that. We're just going to plonk you right there.
Okay.
Right where you have to worry about us. And bomb.
1 red.
Where are those?
One to your front.
redirect to the side.
That's okay. I have other friends.
I know. I'm aware.
Okay, and now she is going to move.
Shorty.
It's not super necessary.
Necessary.
What speed is she going at?
Speed 1.
Okay.
She should probably speed up sometime soon, but
She's having too much fun.
she's not in immediate
Another
danger,
pretty
and it's a
strong
transport.
weakness
Okay,
of
your
this
turn.
list with the Corvettes.
Uh,
unless one
Foresight
of them
hasn't moved yet, has it?
No. You think it should?
I don't
One
know.
that makes it so attacks aren't obstructed.
Jane is
like,
Actually tempted to maybe
if
go
I had taken
Sot.
the early warning, the
Are you
early warning
is
system,
Han within
you couldn't
range?
even
For
pass
an MP?
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish, but he's just out.
Yeah, if you had early warning systems, I couldn't hit. That's why I chose Akbar for this bill, is because if they had an evade, at least I have 3 dice, you evade 1.
So I
That's why I chose that.
yeah, because right
This thing back over.
Well, I'm gonna go eventually.
But you're still out of range though. It's not like she could use the thunder gun.
Yeah. Pretty sure I can get out of that big MC80 front arc now.
Got the whole
which is
kit
nice,
down there.
Wow, you really do.
Those ones are spicy.
Alright, I think I'll just go ahead and do
I'm good,
Foresight.
thanks. But I appreciate it.
No thanks. So we have a maneuver command. I don't suppose I'm in black range, probably not. Nope, I'm in blue range. So we will.
Do you have front arc?
I believe I have double arc. Yeah, I got double arc on the side.
Oh.
So we will throw front to
I mean, it's
side.
just blue, but still.
You have 1 evade and 2 braces, so take 1.
Well,
So you're canceling the evade.
Yes,
And on this side?
on that side.
Okay.
And then side to that side.
Evade.
So you can make me re-roll.
This thing works with it.
Isn't it can't? Are we at long
no,
range?
at long range it cancels.
We're
At
at medium
close
combat.
range, you reroll.
Well, close range is nothing.
Well, yeah.
Unless you have Mon Mothma. Oh, glorious senator.
Can you shoot past friendly ships? It's just obstructed.
Yes.
I think if I do that,
I'm pretty sure that takes you out of the arc.
which is what I really care about. Oh yeah,
Very much so.
no front arc shot for that.
Although you do not have it arced.
That's okay.
But that 5 dice could be enough to take it out.
It could be, especially with the
point,
APTs.
survival is the most important thing.
Yes.
All right, so you guys are up.
Okay. Let's activate you, I think.
Agreed.
Yeah. Or actually, we could do
We're
these.
starting a new one. So one,
Actually, let me say Jennifer.
Becca.
Becca, yes. Okay, Becca, sorry about that. Let's do these first, so then hopefully this one will have to move forward. And we'll at least have a shot.
So the number 1 first, yeah.
Okay.
So that one's got a navigate token. Spend.
Do you have a DT? I do.
I think what we want to do is just cut it hard and around as hard as we can, right?
There it is.
Look at it first before you commit.
Wait, what's that moving at?
3.
Speed spoon.
And I spent the token for extra yaw.
The token gives you
Token
extra
can
Or
speed.
the dial, I mean.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Oh, dial. Okay, yes.
Corvette
Forgive me.
A.
I always mix the two up. I don't know why I do.
There's a very important distinction.
Especially in this situation. So I think that'll work, because that'll bring us right around
Yeah.
before.
Token can reduce or increase speed.
Unless you got Maydeen or a nav team.
Dial, you can both increase or decrease speed and increase yaw.
That.
I think, yeah, because that gives me 2 in each of the front two. And I guess 1 there if you want it.
But not here. Unless you're reducing the speed too.
No, but doesn't the token give me
Ships are yours.
It gives you 1 extra yaw.
Just
spin
four
rate.
Oh, so not at every column.
Not at every column. Isn't that correct? Only 1 extra yaw?
Go.
Yeah, only one.
And that's it's at not at each position, just 1.
No, just
period.
one, period.
Oh.
Unless
I've
you have
been
Maydeen, which is makes
Cool.
it 2.
No, that makes sense. I've been playing that wrong this entire time then.
So I would definitely put that in the first.
Yeah.
Here, you can
So the
move in.
transport. So we've got the 2 big ships.
Where is
Gentlemen.
Admo?
Go for it.
Admo. We got maneuver command.
Can you flak? I think you can flak the A-wings.
I can flak the A-wings, or I can throw 2 at the hammerhead.
Can you get the side?
Yes, I can.
Well, remember the hammerhead's got an evade though.
It does.
So
Think I should just go for the A-wing?
might be the better idea.
We will flak that A-wing
Yeah.
for nothing.
That was a pull.
It was, wasn't it? Okay. Actually, wait.
So do we have just the 3 characters? I think so, yeah.
Double arced.
I meant for this.
Flak that A-wing!
Miss.
Call it.
Alright, and then Admo is going to go cruising in. At what speed? I'm not sure. You think something like that?
Check this again. So
That should give me the double arc.
really quick.
If you think that would work,
I think it would.
then go for it.
That's rogue.
Alright, I'm gonna overlap Shadowcaster, so if you want to pick him up.
We do indeed.
I screwed up, didn't I?
How?
I don't think I did.
I think you do.
It's not a bad situation.
No, you do.
Oh, phew, okay.
Wait, hold on, do you? Yeah, no, I think you do.
Yes!
Well, do you?
It looks like it's
No.
overlapping a little bit.
Yeah, I think you could. Maybe not. I think you're overlapping your own line.
Yep,
This,
I agree.
this.
Crap like that, Nate.
Okay. New configuration.
Well, that's why we're practicing.
Yeah, because even when it's not moved in all the way, yeah. That is overlapped.
So, and unfortunately, you're going to be cutting across a line to get
Okay,
to that
so
one.
this
So,
right here, take out this.
well,
this build
it's
right
not the
here
end of the
is
world.
I know, it's just annoying as all get out.
Still the exact same, so you do have to build.
Okay, since I know.
Okay, so that's got a navigate token or navigate dial, which I'm
It's a
gonna
2-ship build. You know what? If I do this, if I go first,
I don't think I've got. No.
then I'll have to deal with yours. Interesting. I go second.
So it has to go yellow dot to yellow dot. Is that how it works?
Correct.
and also be within the arc. So that is
I'm gonna
very much
go
not.
First on this one.
So it can't cross. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So it's not just where. So even if it ends here, the thing extends.
Yeah,
away.
correct.
Okay. Which makes sense.
The attack.
Okay. You guys are up.
Okay.
With the second player, that's you. That's all this
Transport.
Gordon's aside.
Okay. So it's got a nav command. We will shoot the token that it already had over to the MC80. And should I take this as a command?
Take what?
The nav. Because I could take it as
That
another
makes
token.
me deploy first.
Yep, you gotta drop everything.
I need a little bit of
Okay.
I'd probably.
But
I might take it as a command
Okay.
because you've got two.
All right. So I will take that as a
Oh, no,
command.
you have to
So this goes away.
No. I already had one.
you are second player. So you start.
I tokened that at the first round.
Oh, okay.
So I'm shooting that over because I already had it. And I think I'm heading that way. So. Two two, is that right? No, 1-2. But I could do 2-2 if I wanted.
Right.
Let's see here. It's close, but I do not overlap.
Okay. So I place everything first.
And that went up to speed 2. You guys are up.
We are indeed.
Start with
And we only have
far.
my 2 big ships left, right? Oh no, we also have this one. I am actually going to use the strategic advisor.
Really hoping you forget about that.
Yeah,
Not a
me
chance.
too.
Not a chance.
Well, you didn't use it last time, so I was hoping.
You
Okay.
get to use it first.
Yeah, I think so. Unless.
This quantum storm is going speed 1.
I don't have a watch. What if I go 3? I
It's
can
out
just
here.
yank to the center. I think. Yeah.
These squadrons are going to be chosen secure positions. Ah,
Has everyone been waiting for me?
No, we're just.
No, I use strategic advisor.
Cool.
Because they have 8 ships, correct?
Oh wait, I've got Sata.
Yeah, go use this CR90.
4, 5, 6,
Derpy-doo.
7, 8, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So strategic advisor basically gives us the ability to finish.
Oh, go
Go
last.
last. That way they don't get to go first and last.
So,
Swing and a miss.
yep.
What's going on?
I attacked out the front, but it was blank, and I only get 1 because it's long range. Trust me, I checked. So now I get to decide where and how I want to move.
Anywhere that is not in the Salvation's front arc, I think, is a good answer. Except for us, we like it when you're in the front arc.
I'm sure you do.
Replace.
Still, I'd much rather be in the Salvation's front arc than the Mon Caren's.
Good call.
It's true.
But you might end up there.
I might.
Forced to choose between the greater or lesser of 2 equals.
What command do you have?
Maneuver.
speed is 3 at the moment.
Correct.
What if you dial back down to 2?
It's a possibility. I'm just
That
checking
might be-
high speed options.
That might be your best choice.
They leave me in range of salvation though. Will leave me in range of salvation. Maybe that's the best option.
Well, Salvation's only got the 3.
It does.
They're nasty.
Spinal armament.
No, that's true.
It has also already gone this turn.
Yep. So, I'm thinking that's the
Moncaren
play.
is not.
Might end up in range of Moncaren anyway. I probably will.
Well, I
That's
think
just
you're in
one.
red range, but you're not in blue, and there's a significant difference there.
Very true. Especially for a star cruiser.
And, well, no, front to front side. No, it's not. Close, but not.
All right, your turn. Moncaren?
Okay, there they are. They're out.
I think the time has come.
Oh, there's one more. Wow.
Oh, did you already? So you already
I have,
allowed?
I have not already used it.
Oh, yeah, you should do that.
So then that will hopefully force them to bring that in.
For some reason, I thought that one went first. I don't know why.
I used the strategic advisor. It might have been confusing. We have a navigate command.
You do.
We also have a repair. We are going to use that token right now. And put a shield back on. Only one, but every little helps.
Let's cancel that hammerhead, yeah.
Well, I don't have a very impressive front arc.
That would be a tall order.
Yeah.
You're welcome to try.
Optimism is not my middle name, but it should be.
Well, I don't think it's actually even.
I can use this right now and send a bomber its way, but I also need to decide how exactly I want to do this because I want to attack this, I think that will be
Saying
most
goes, come
important.
at me, bro.
Don't glaze me.
Glaze me.
So if I activate Hera, that might be
Have you never seen that?
helpful.
Don't glaze me, bro. It's a donut.
I can activate Hera, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to activate Hera.
Okay.
And she has a blue and a black. Would you do the honors?
Yes.
I want you to attack its...
I mean, you can attack its side. I think that's the only choice you got.
I can move her.
Yeah, she's engaged. No,
She's not. I can move her. I can have her in the front. So it's just, I need to decide whether I want to... I can't attack the side, really. So now I need to decide, whether I want to make the front all the way weak, or... Because you do have 2 redirects.
I do.
I think that I want to weaken this side, so let's have Hera attack the side.
Okay, so speed 2 and speed 2.
Oh, Hera. Oh, darling.
Ready to go.
Take it.
It could be worse.
Sorry. I'm going to try to not... There we go.
Oh, I'm going.
Okay. And then, how fast is this moving?
It is moving at speed 3.
Okay. We get an extra die against it.
You do?
Oh, wait. What?
QBTs.
Yeah, why the black? Oh, Defiance. That's right.
Defiance. So,
Wait,
this
do you
is,
have QBTs? Oh, yeah.
this is my normal, and then quad battery turrets,
Yep.
and then Defiance.
Go away.
Into the front. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow,
Okay,
honey.
we
Oh.
are going to use leading shots.
Thank
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, slightly better. We are targeting both redirects. I believe we are at... Oh, we are at medium range, so you can make me... No, we are at close range. You can't use your evades.
I think you should just kill that one, bro. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. No.
That's 7 damage.
No.
Yeah.
Not quite enough to kill it.
Nope.
So I'm going to Admo
The black.
black.
So black is gone.
Goes away.
Quasar.
Admonition.
Admonition, what's...
So he tosses a defense token to cancel an attack die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which...
So,
and then got rid of one of the evades.
still going to hurt.
It's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill you.
So I take
3 damage.
You got too close to the big ship, and the big ship got angry.
Yes, but not angry enough.
No.
Pass it or
Well, it was
fail.
angry enough, just not effective enough.
Wait. Oh yeah, that is
The one
5.
about shields. So. Alright.
So you're out shields, and then capacitor failure just means you can't regenerate them there?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Fabulous.
that I can't spend the redirect tokens.
Now we shall attack from our front arc into this one. I said I was going to attack that, but I have changed my mind. We're going to
Okay.
attack that.
Go for it.
And we do get the benefit from. We are going to slow down to speed 1 using our.
You can't, it's not going to change anything though. You
Yeah.
don't get the QBT thing.
Yeah, but we still get a die of our choice because it's already activated.
Yes, for Defiance, but you don't get QBTs.
Yeah, we don't get QBTs, but I am just so I remember slowing down. Ooh, that's a good question. Do I want to lose a die in order to gain a potentially better die?
And 10 to 4 is going to
No,
It's a
I'm
pretty
not.
good roll.
I'm not going to take the risk.
10 to 4 is
So that's 4.
here.
Yep.
All right. Well, contain.
And we are attacking your side, by the way.
You toss the redirect at this point.
No, the redirect. So okay. So all right. Well, toss the redirect. So we will take that to 0. There will be 1 there, and then just 1 face down.
Face down. Okay, because you're
Yeah, because I contain.
containing it. Okay, awesome. And now we ram.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Okay. ISG, navigate, and use it.
Okay.
Stationary. Oh, I forgot. No.
Too late. Way too late.
Rawr.
Yeah, I did that too.
Way too late.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we've got the 80 and the 75.
Yep.
It's gonna be around.
11.
Either way.
Oh, squadron phase. Where's the rogue right over here?
The only road.
Go ahead and put her up to full health.
Oh, yeah. That would be.
So the Donna is going to reveal a navigate command to Mitch.
I'm getting out of the way. Yeah, I'm out, bro. Peace.
Wait a second. Get this. Yes. Oh yes. Okay. I have plans and machinations.
Go for it.
Okay. Question is, how do I want to play this out?
I'm not sure. At this point, I think 75 is best first, but
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
because then she has to activate. They have to activate either one of those two. Which, either way, I think is good for the 80. So
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with the 75, so I will flip over. It's got a repair command. I will exhaust Ahsoka to change this command to a navigate, and then take this repair command as a token.
nice.
Plans and machinations. Oh, Ahsoka.
Guy right here.
Oh, I never thought I'd use her, and yet, oh,
It
man.
is. All right.
Oh, praise be unto Almighty Xenu.
Speed 1.
Okay, so now I will make an attack on the station. So
time it has come.
I don't think I did range.
so I'll take.
Yeah, that is
So
5
1, 2,
damage.
3, 4, 5 onto the station.
So that is halfway dead.
Let's see where my ruler is.
And then I will make a, I don't think within, oh, no. I'm yeah, definitely way out of range. Shadowcaster, but All right. Well, I will make a flak attack.
Do you want to flak the A-wing, or do you want to attack?
Actually, no. You know,
Yeah,
80.
you're right.
Because, I mean, it's only 3 red, 2
Riptide?
after... Actually, wait, no, you can hit the side. That's unobstructed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go from side to side of the MC80.
Your
So-
hammerhead doesn't obstruct that?
No, side to side it doesn't.
Not the side.
So
Oh, it's right
side
here.
to side.
It's blending in.
That is hit, crit, and an accuracy. We will.
We will ignore it.
Yeah, easy.
Choose to do.
Fair enough. Okay, so hit, crit.
We will brace down to 1 and just take it on the side.
Okay. And now, ordnance pods. I will take a flak shot at whatever you called that one.
Riptide.
Riptide. Ordnance experts. Hit.
Riptide shoots back. No.
If only it could.
You wish.
No, Brad and I had an idea for a YT-1300 Ace that could act as an escort for flak. So basically the idea is the ship is big enough that it can just kind of turn on its side and you know, guard a bomber or such.
Yep. Interesting concept.
I dig it. I
If
dig
they're within distance 1 of him, in the same what is it called, arc?
Yeah.
In the same arc that he is in, then the ship has to attack him and kill him before it can attack anyone else. So it has to attack him first, and it can't flak anyone else in that arc within distance 1 of him. So he's no longer there. Great.
Where's my laser?
That's why T-1300s are escorts. And I can just imagine someone flying one of those just being like, "Come at me!
Bring it on.
Bring it on!" Put some extra metal plating to the bottom and just like a little shield.
Just sew it on there.
If I dial it down to
Just
2.
a shield flying through space sideways.
All right. So
Floating bathtub.
so
George Lucas.
spending the navigate token.
Using the obstacles to great effect to minimize his issue there.
Why, hello there.
Here would be a great opportunity to use
And now
I get to place.
you do,
instead of
but I am also out of your arc, which is what I wanted.
get her in there.
Oh, Ahsoka! Ah, I am so glad I threw her into the fleet.
Your turn.
Oh,
Do you want to do yours or the?
oh, I'm so happy right
What
now.
to do?
Let's do
I gotta use the
her.
squadron command. I will just do that. I will send her.
Okay, our friend
Send over there.
has a concentrate fire.
Both Tycho and
Is that what range are you in?
And you are moving at what speed?
that one. That's
2.
definitely distance 1.
We are also moving at speed 2.
Just beyond that star.
So you are in blue range,
So if I go there, Tycho.
but you do not get QBTs.
We do not at this time. You have already activated those, so.
That was
No,
Defiance.
yeah, no, she's not Defiance.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
it's all good.
I got excited.
I get you. I can understand.
Oh, and our concentrate fire. I almost forgot about that.
And she get there?
We are attacking the side.
Could be worse. What is that? 1, 2,
I don't
3.
think that I want to use leading shots.
So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
And then we.
ECMs. So
Okay.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's not doing
and since it's the last activation, anyway, I'm just
Exactly.
not even gonna bother flipping
it.
it.
Second to last, but
But it's the last one that could attack it.
yeah.
So, okay, I will.
Well, technically, there are
There are
squadrons.
fighters.
True, but their accuracies don't matter. So,
That's true.
so I will brace that down to 3, and you were attacking the
Side.
Side. Okay.
Do you want to bear side?
So that one's gone?
Do you want to bear side?
That's what I'm
I
debating.
will.
It is the end of the round, so.
I know. I'm just
Refresh.
debating if that's worth it. No, you know what? I will take
Is got. What's he got? Got Quantum Storm. I will
2 on the front and then 1 on the side here. Unless you feel differently.
That's pretty much exactly what I would have done. Oh man.
Oh!
Torn is one.
I remembered my dial.
You did remember the dials.
Oh, I'm so bad with these. Just those specifically. I remember all the other ones.
Problem is, those are your powerhouse ships. Hey, real quick, Hera has activated, hasn't she?
Yes, I did use her.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. All right. Karen.
Okay. All right. That's my
Alright,
ships.
so we've
Oh no, it's
No,
Armada.
I used that. You need to use your
Mon
one
Karen.
first.
Yep, about that.
Yep.
I'm just checking something, but that is close range, it looks like.
Utilize it.
So Karen.
That needs to move.
Oh yes, it does.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that is
forgot it.
kind of an important deal in terms of what I'm going to be doing.
Which is probably lots of shooting.
That's the plan.
spoiler alert.
Let's see. Do we want to slow down now?
I'm just insufferable.
Later. I think not now. Oops.
Don't think that takes me to medium. Nope.
No, but it is not obstructed either.
No, it is not. So, all right, MC80 has a navigate.
Right to there. Okay, go ahead.
So,
Nope. Out of arc.
Very much in arc.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Darn. I thought you were checking back arc
guy here.
for some reason.
But side to side, not happening because it's crossing the.
Correct.
You're crossing an arc, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
so.
we really though?
Yeah.
Since
Well, here you're crossing this. So from that dot to this dot, you're clearly crossing.
All right.
I don't think
Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
you are. I don't think you are. You're not. Not quite.
No.
No, you're
Right
clearly
there.
clearly crossing.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Where is it?
Okay, so pull yours up. Okay, so yellow dot to yellow dot, you're crossing right there at the edge.
I don't see it.
There?
I think it's not. I think just barely avoids it.
Judge.
What's this about?
So
Between those two yellow dots.
we're saying she's crossing.
His laser says it's crossing. My physical piece of wood says that it's not.
I gotta go to the other side.
Sorry, Nick.
I got this too. Okay, well, the laser's a little off center, so give me.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I
you
got
bet.
it. It is not crossing.
No? Okay.
However deadly, lasers are imprecise.
Yep.
They're nice with the arcs, and they're nice when it gets super long. Sometimes it's easy for them to
Yep.
twist a little bit.
Okay, well,
So I moved forward here, and
I can live with that.
Yeah,
I am still out of your rear arc,
Okay.
though. So.
I have
And
no
I'm-
interest in fighting you on that.
No, I'm out of both your side arcs on the MC80, so I'm well, and except for that.
You need to shoot with Mon Karen.
I know. Okay, so this is a nav command. We are.
Yeah, you can hit the side.
Question is it worth it to go for the side?
The side is
It
obstructed
doesn't.
right now.
Oh, that's true. All right, go for the front.
Yeah, then we will go for the front. So I have
Because early warning system
Four.
is great. Especially at long range.
all right. So 4 red to your front. Remember, this is Mon Karen, and so yeah. Well, that was helpful.
2.
Oh
Okay.
Well.
I mean, it's the last ship of the round, so you might as well use whatever.
Yeah. There's no point to even
That's
using
true.
it.
Might as well brace it and redirect it.
Well, you can
Oh,
intel officer
wait,
the
no,
brace.
hold on. Yeah, intel officer the brace.
Yeah. And there is Mon Karen, so you can only use 1 defense token.
That too,
Okay.
So,
no! So you're targeting the brace.
with the intel officer.
yes.
We will redirect.
XI7
XI7s.
Then you redirect
I've
1.
done my two squadrons.
Okay. So my last one.
And then I have to put the other one over here.
Yes. All right, so now
Gunnery team that station.
I intend to. So 4 dice against the station. 4 damage.
Maybe station.
Oh, I have this one.
I didn't quite get them into position fast enough.
You can just leave it there.
Or move it someplace.
Okay, and so now
I can obstruct your shot to the station, right?
you
Yes.
can.
Okay. If I can get them fast.
The question is, do I want to dial back or not?
I'm not sure I would this turn.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Looking back, we probably should have stationed these over there.
Yeah, those hammerheads are.
They'll be the cavalry.
That's a good way to think about it. I like your optimism.
Something
Well,
like-
if I weren't
No, that would
optimistic,
put it-
what would I be?
Right in your side arc.
Not fun to be around, that's the answer.
Side arc anyway, but as long as you
Sorry?
face it with your
If you're not optimistic, you're not very fun to be around.
And then
Yeah.
Almost moved in.
this should still allow me to be able to
So,
engine text.
there
There's a
from
certain amount of
front.
realism that is appreciated.
It's going to overlap the tool, though, isn't it?
No,
Chord.
this is a legal move. So, because it's gonna, I'm at speed 3.
Oh, 3. Got it.
Yeah.
I was looking at your.
Yeah. So I will do that,
That's it.
and
That's it.
then
Okay. Next round.
engine techs. So that's 1 to each,
Here.
because there's
That.
Squadron.
because there's no way I am not
Yes?
ramming you.
No, damage.
Like clock.
No kidding.
I mean,
I mean, at least you know what to expect from the list, right?
Indeed.
All right, now you're Mon Karen.
Exactly.
Then the tapes rolled over here.
Concentrate fire. So we're gonna go out the nose.
So let me
to
ask you this:
the
for
Corvette.
targeting purposes, it's the
That's
token.
long range, right?
But for anything
Though,
else,
is that-
is it just
no,
the
that's not
item?
obstructive.
It has to
I think it's
be,
the item.
so like, the dial does not count.
Yeah, the
Or
slider
I'm gonna
doesn't count.
use the dial to
Nor
get
does
an
the
extra
dial.
dice for a total of
But like
5.
the plastic base.
And
with
do a
that-
terrible roll to them. And do.
Or like catching rays.
2, 4, 5 damage.
Yeah, okay, I can live with that. We'll cancel that double.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what mainstream is.
I've got them on Karen, so you can only
Go
spend
for
1.
the
That's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
not sure about the range.
Okay.
So that's
It's not an attack though, so I'm assuming.
Could be worse.
That was one of the
Disengaged
questions I
fire
had, so
control.
that's-
Can't attack a
I'm
target
gonna
from range.
assume yes, but I'm not
Also could be worse.
Also, indeed. Yes.
so I can get.
And I guess I could go side arc out here, right?
Correct.
I just need to know something there.
And is,
That,
how does,
that,
like, is that,
this.
like,
Well,
okay,
it
I'm
would
ready
be
to
from
go.
the nearest point of the bar.
Now this turn, this is
So
activating
you're at-
last.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm first player, I guess.
then you already used your concentrate fire.
Correct.
Ah, me. I
Two
hate
damage?
that.
Foresight will dodge them both because Foresight dodges like a boss.
well, that's a,
Per.
We must destroy it.
and then we wanna come around behind their Mon Karen, yeah?
If you
Okay.
you're welcome
You might
to
want
try.
to use your Nev.
To get more turning, I think.
That will not help
Oh,
you
hold on, hold on,
turn.
hold on.
It is a
Okay,
token.
so part
Oh,
of
gotcha.
this.
So you're saying you wanna jump
To get
I
more
have
speed.
a no
or speed
knockout,
out?
and I'm gonna
It
use
might
no knockout.
be
Okay.
At the
advantageous.
start of the turn to give me two
If you
tokens.
really want to get
give me
behind
two
it.
tokens.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
You're
that.
taking.
Nav and squadron.
Okay. So I get engineering.
I would put in a significant amount of turn there.
Well, you get 2 turn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, nav command I would use, that's got one. This is going to speed. This is going to speed to.
The question is, would that
no.
Okay.
include
That,
this?
So with that, I'm
Nope.
going to spend this
I'll
along
tell you right now that you're actually no, maybe.
It's further
Maybe.
forward to be
It's
helpful.
big.
But I consider use
Should we do that?
and 3 squadrons to do some work.
I think so.
That's what we've got. So the first thing
Oh, yeah.
I need to, that's down to 2 health.
This, so where should Han go?
He's over here.
We
Here,
just
because that's
decided.
got heavy. That's got crit. Okay. And he can move.
I don't think you can get to the rear, but it's not like it changes anything.
No.
Turn.
But it does get us out of your
And I can cross over lines to the ships I'm hitting. It's just from your firing out that it can't cross a line.
Huh?
You can't cross the line to the zone that you're hitting. So you would cross a line getting to
Yeah, you can cross over the lines of other ships, but it's obstructed.
Yeah.
But like you can't shoot for like right here because you're crossing that line.
Gotcha. So I can only hit the side of that, or
Basically, because yeah, that's
Power missile.
Yeah.
Come
That's
on,
possible.
use the force.
granted. It's not like it would make any difference if you were hitting the rear because it's two shields everywhere.
Squadrons.
Indeed.
So
You get to use yours first.
Okay.
I presume.
oh, and Hera is going to give Rogue to.
Hera's activated.
That's not relevant.
Yeah.
because
She can still give
gets
Rogue.
six
I
offs,
thought.
the start of the ship clause is when it triggers.
Oh,
She
okay,
designates
never
two.
Yeah. So
Never mind.
So within range 1 to 2, are your bombers close enough to me?
This bomber is close enough.
So did the bomber and one of the A-wings get Rogue?
The Lancer.
So I'm thinking toss this somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe over toward here to get my ships to
Hot the lady.
some
So
help.
there's that.
Do you disagree?
I'm sorry. What?
I'm thinking throw my A-wing over here,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and then Jan.
Move her that way.
Then I'm going to
Her ponderous way.
get Tycho.
And then we're out.
All right.
Tycho.
Let's bomb. I want to use these two. Can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Use these two first. Okay, they move pretty fast. Let's see. Where do I want them? I kind of want them to fly.
Warner key.
I think we can do maybe one more.
Key. Tycho.
I am. This is anyone's game right now.
Turn embrace.
Although the stations are not long for this world. And on that note alone,
Yeah, not a bomber, but
Will be.
that's 1 damage into your side.
okay.
They'll get some use.
And
Come back.
not a bomber.
What colors are we on?
Red is a not.
So it's blue.
Nothing.
So that is that. And I don't think I have ranged shots because it's.
We're out of
You-
fire.
We're out.
You've okay.
So he's going at what speed? Oh shoot! He's going speed 2.
So are these all ours?
No.
No, these two are ours.
Are theirs.
These two?
No, these two.
These
the
two.
And in
So the
fact,
A-wing that
actually,
has what Rogue is gonna.
I think these two are engaged right here. Although do these naturally have grit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they have
The
good.
A-wing is gonna
They don't
fly
care.
over and attack.
Okay.
Squall's there.
Very
The
blows.
only thing I really care is squall.
1 damage.
This one.
Yes.
The rest I'm sure is fine by itself. This one's still.
The other A-wing can't move and attack,
So
but it's
then
just
we're
gonna
gonna
move up
activate.
into that same general cluster.
Or you could have it bomb. I would actually appreciate it if it bombed.
I already set it down.
Here.
And then Shadowcaster.
We'll bomb.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
And
It's okay.
I'm going to take shots at
Bomb Admiral.
Yeah, the rear admiral. It takes one. I'm not
Corin?
gonna think about it.
No, sorry.
So Luke, you have to go for Luke.
And then the A-wing is gonna move up and engage.
Swarm.
Okay.
Okay, 1 damage.
1 damage to Luke. Okay.
Solo.
1 damage. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Reset.
Mauler's gonna happen. I don't know if I want to do it over.
Okay.
I definitely want to try to take out stuff. So I'm gonna Mauler.
Okay, so you're gonna Mauler take here to get. Who gets that? Oh, Luke.
Yeah, I have
So
to
you
take
got
it.
this. Luke's gonna take one. What's the question over here?
Okay. Sweet.
4 damage to Luke, so Luke can brace that.
Brace that, take that. That's 1, 2. He's still with you.
Okay, and then we're gonna activate this.
All right.
Should
so
Han go first and just club that A-wing?
I would say yes.
against Luke.
Oh, I need it.
Let's go with
Definitely.
Club
He's dead.
4-2.
Okay. And then swipe on Ashara.
And then Admo.
Admo. Otherwise, you're not going to get a chance.
So Admo's got Admo. He's got that. Do I have close range? I assume I have close range.
4 damage, Ashara, no scatter. Embrace.
I think you've got close range on the hammerhead too.
Yeah, I think so.
It was more like that.
Okay, and then we'll just whack out our front. Nothing on
maybe
right,
not.
okay.
I mean, I'd say yes, but what do you guys think?
I think it was bumped. That's why I moved it slightly back. And I might not have moved it back quite far enough.
Yeah, because I did measure it out and it was close before.
Yeah,
so.
I believe that it was more like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Because I did move it when I noticed
Yeah.
it had been bumped. So.
front shot against Defiance. 2 black, 1 blue, 1 red. Blue. 2 red. Spinal. Ordnance experts. Go.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hello there.
That was not helpful.
They're activating.
All right, accuracy or brace. 3.
My
Activate,
brace.
foreign far. Foreign far.
We will ignore and no, I need to set my chaff tokens. And I think we'll leave it as they are.
Okay.
Assessing that.
So 3,
You can move that.
Yeah.
accuracy or
Let's
brace.
say, I'm not 100% sure.
We will-
But it's also,
I think for targeting, for actual combat,
We will
it's the token,
use-
but I think for other things, it can be
because I know
plastic based
the
or plastic
plastic
based.
base.
Okay.
Yeah. So since I
No.
activated that
No, we
guy,
won't.
I need to move him
We will just redirect.
right here, so that I can shoot more in the far. So 4 dice attack.
And then full salvo against the front hammerhead number 3.
Rogue to
What do you mean by
bomber.
full salvo?
The entire side arc.
My whole side arc. Ordnance experts.
I just wonder if that was like the name of a card or an ability. Or...
And we did get a crit there.
Yep. So assault protons.
I'm gonna use
So top 4.
No. It's against her ships, not that one.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so
So what's the total damage?
So the total damage is 6 plus 1 face up right now before you
And I
spend.
can't evade because you're at close. But I could.
no,
brace
no,
it.
you take 1 face up
No,
right now.
she spends tokens first.
Oh, she does?
She spends
Oh,
tokens
okay.
So I
first.
could contain the.
No,
No.
because you need damage control officer to contain.
Contain only applies to standard critical effects.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll brace it. I don't even have a brace.
Nope. So you have a redirect, and the evade is useless.
So we'll redirect it.
So now take 1 face up.
That's best. So I'm just gonna say.
So that'll and you were targeting the front,
Disengage
correct?
fire
Yes.
control.
So we'll probably want to take that on the side.
Next one.
Take 1 there. You'll take 2 there, and then you'll take 3 more inside.
Oh, so close.
And yet so far.
They have 5 full.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Okay, from the tip.
And now you move.
From the
Fire
tip.
down.
Are you going to ram?
So 3 dice attack.
Yeah, I'm totally good.
Heal, which is bucket,
Yeah,
which
pretty
is
much.
this thing. It's a navigate command.
Okay.
3 dice
And how much
attack
life do you
for
have
that guy.
Just enough to survive this
For
ram.
activating HIE.
Brunson away.
So-
Runs in the wind crit.
I take
Okay.
So
another
2
damage.
damage. I don't think I
This
need
thing
to
has really
use
taken a
that.
beating.
That.
Don't appreciate it.
I do.
Good enough.
As do
I
I.
have range to any
You guys are up.
squadrons.
Indeed.
If so, it'd be.
Would have taken far more of a beating if I'd done that right.
So something that we should probably think about is I can activate this one first and give this one a repair, but that'll mean that they have 1 more turn to attack it before it can repair. I think it does need repair though.
Yeah, I mean I trust you.
I want to make sure that I get to use it. It has 4 damage,
It's gonna.
full defense tokens, and the chaff tokens there.
She did.
If for no other reason, that one token
using the dial to
I think I'd rather do that. So what we're gonna do is activate the GR75, who has a repair, which lets us change her top command to a repair, and then we are also going to to use the comms net to send that.
Tanton is
Okay.
it gets a token.
And now that needs to
I'm gonna
move.
send it over to
Indeed.
Quantum Store. Then with that, I'm going to. It's got speed.
Did I have your
And
net?
yes, you may.
Thank you.
Do you mark yours? I mean, I'm sure they're identical.
I think this one is mine. Because yours have cute little twists, and I know that my OCD self would not
Yeah. Not a lot.
not do that. It just wouldn't.
Certainly. I mean, I don't care. A movement tool is a movement tool, but I'm happy to make sure you get those.
Okay, and
All
the
right,
last one
Garrel's Honor.
comes here, the last
think
one
so.
is this
Yeah,
one,
it's
so Donna's Prize,
Either you
navigate
use it or
command.
lose it. So,
I am-
all right, Geralt's Honor has a Confire command. So we will go from.
He's at 2.
He's at
I
2.
know that he's at 2. That was the last maneuver that he made was at 2.
Yeah,
You
so
pretty
that
much have
gets
to do
to-
front to.
This guy
Yeah,
is
front to
at
front. I'm just
3.
looking to see what else is available.
This guy's at
All right,
2,
so-
this guy's at 2,
Well,
this
yeah,
guy's
that's what I was looking at.
So that speed.
You lose one for
2,
obstruction.
think
I know,
I'm gonna
I
go up to
tossed a blue.
3.
Oh, okay.
So front to front.
Click, click, and click.
That is 3 and an accuracy. So accuracy.
That's 2 and an
2 and accuracy. Sorry, 2 and an accuracy. So accuracy. Your. Well, I mean, we'll just go with the brace. So it's probably the best thing.
In that case, we
This,
will.
going into speed 3. Oh, hold on. I have a shot.
Yes, you do. One
We will
red die at the
use-
front.
Get one red die at the front.
Brace.
Now roll.
You'll use your ECM.
And I will
Yeah.
TRC that to 2.
Okay, since I'm not taking anything else, I'm gonna brace and redirect one more.
All right. Then I will flack out the.
Right over here.
You know what? We'll go out the
Already
right
used-
side.
Engine
Already
jack
used your phone.
to 2.
Huh? No, I can
Yeah,
still
yeah.
flack out the right. So for a hit.
And then the A-wing.
Oh.
That's his left side.
Right there.
Yeah, this one.
Oh.
Now your last ship
Problem with right and
activation,
left is it
right?
depends on which side of the table you're on.
Navigate.
Oh, I can hit both of you.
Oh,
Activate
sweet,
this
good.
guy to,
So all right. So that A-wing
we'll go with swarm.
Hit.
Come on,
and that A-wing.
Then
Hit.
we're gonna go ahead and.
Sweet.
All right, and then it will kill itself in the process, but it will ram you, which since it's your ship, top 4.
Who's doing it?
She's attacking.
Morna?
Morna's attacking.
Well, you get to choose.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need the top 4 damage.
Oh.
I can only do one thing at a time.
It's all good.
Tycho.
He will scatter.
All right,
he will
so-
attack back with 2.
Two. Structural damage.
How much damage is on there?
4.
And again, on Tycho.
How much damage does your rear? Do these 2 shields have?
This one has one. One shield. This one has 2 shields.
And the rear?
1.
Counter. 1 back.
I just don't think we'd get any value out of it.
No.
I don't think we're gonna
So
kill
that
it.
was a shot from her, and then he
Not
shot
this
right.
turn.
Yeah, and then he's going.
It's going to go next.
Well,
and
no,
it will
because I have projector misaligned, so I could
to
strip all the shields off your front.
Okay,
So that's the thing that we're kind of
and then.
debating here. Well, because the thing is, she's going to repair,
That's true.
and so anything that we throw is not going to have a lasting impact. She'll just get red.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so projector misaligned.
Your front has no more shields.
Because it's the one with the highest shield value.
And can I?
No.
I'll whack him.
And then that goes face down.
1 damage.
Okay.
How much does that thing have now?
5.
5.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you're up.
Indeed. We are definitely going to repair. So now we have to choose what we want to do. I would like
What's your engineering value?
4, and then we have a token.
So you could get 6.
Yes.
I was really
So
going to cut her value.
I think that we do need to get rid of
You
at
want
least
to?
2 damage.
That's what I would do. I'd say
Yeah.
that's
So let's get rid of 2 damage, and then regain 1 shield.
No, that's
Oh, that's the
two
full 6.
damage.
That's the full
Two
6.
to
Never
6,
mind.
yeah, 3 to 3.
Yeah. So let's just do that. However unpleasant that is,
That's alright.
because at least we have the chaff token there, which helps a little. And we are going to attack you out of our side.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whiff.
And it has already gone, correct?
Yes.
Catastrophic failure is always an option.
Into the front.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, there's no way you're getting out of that one. So.
That's 8 damage into your front.
Yeah.
Well, 9. 9 damage into your
One of
front.
the dudes. Corin.
Thank you.
With the rogue.
We will next use our
So, with Torn
admittedly sad front arc
Well, no, she wouldn't
on
move.
the rear of our friend there. We cannot be obstructed by the station.
Oh, we can. Oh, okay then.
Okay. So
It has not activated.
It has not.
No.
But we are going speed 1.
Are you sure
And you were
about
going
that?
speed
I don't
2.
think that's right.
Really?
No. There's nothing that says it doesn't obstruct.
So I think I will activate with
Maybe it was a different one.
Quantum Storm.
I think that's contested outpost.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
That's
are
less
obstructed
likely.
then.
With that Squadron Command. Where's Merrick Steele? He's right over here.
We will.
We're gonna start with
Are we obstructed though? I don't
Corin
think.
one on this thing.
No, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
And you are going faster than we are?
Yes.
Terrible, you can come to mind.
2 damage.
Oh my gosh.
I think I will
What,
redirect.
what is she locking down?
Whatever she locks down, I can ECM.
Yeah, but I'm still going to
Then
target
if
that
that's the
redirect,
case,
I think. So then you use your E ECM.
If I end up using it then.
Tara is gonna hit this guy.
For 2 damage, probably not actually.
Actually, I
I'll
probably
take
should
it.
hit. I didn't think about this.
Okay. Great. Now we are almost certainly going to bump our dear squadrons.
Yep.
Oh, there's no almost about it.
My engagement.
These two will be bumped.
Yeah. Hera's gonna shoot this thing. Oh shoot.
We
Oh,
keep.
shoot. Okay. I forgot. They only have.
Okay.
This is why we practice.
That's fine. It's just the way it is. So I have to tell.
It's
take care of
causing
this
me
thing.
distress.
So instead, it's gonna shoot at this thing.
I think it
Yep.
overlapped.
And
So we'll just throw all 3 on the back corner of that thing.
Right over here?
With the Dar Talon.
Like that? Like a group of friends?
Or like
Oh wait, I should shoot.
this
I should flak.
down, this on the corner, and this right next to it.
So
Okay.
we're flak range.
That's fine.
Flak range there.
And I'm not quite on the station.
Nope.
So one to that thing.
No.
Foresight?
And I'm going to
Completely wrecked
That's not
Salvation's
what we
face.
wanted.
Horn Horn.
Are you going
This
to
guy is going to
Go with
On
foresight.
the plus side, though,
Yeah, because that'll reduce their activation. Because we're each down.
Okay,
we're each
so
down one ship. Which ship did we lose?
we are?
No, we each.
Oh yeah. So Foresight's gonna go, he has a common fire
We have
command.
plenty of ships.
So
For now.
we're going to we finally get to
These
use
two won't
Sato's
die
ability.
anytime soon.
True.
So that is 6 black dice into the side.
How do you get 6 black dice?
Because I have 3 natively. I also have 2 reds, but I'm converting them to black with Sato. And then 1 for campfire.
Perfect. Okay, there's that.
I don't
There's-
disbelieve you. It helps
No.
me to like,
you get it
walk
down?
through all this.
I did not.
And black dice are nasty.
So we're gonna go ahead and go
We
with
can
this
all
guy.
agree.
I don't think even a brace will save that.
I mean, we can brace.
He's just barely
Yeah.
in range.
So you're
Well,
gonna get assault protons.
So
So what does that do?
first,
So one face
so one
up.
face up immediately.
It's 3 point defense.
Snipe.
Oh yeah, who cares about that?
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that braces down to 4. I think that has 5, so that's
So I will stab at that.
Okay.
Just enough.
Going to go ahead.
yeah, really.
Just
And
barely.
we lost our first ship.
I needed that. Been waiting for that all game.
Well, and now you're in a position to be able to swing into the rear of that.
Which I intend
You're gonna
to
take
do.
the shot on the back.
What
At least
is
for
it?
now,
Damage on
anyway.
the
And
back.
then move eventually.
Token for that.
Nice.
And quickly. That's also one of the reasons I suggested she speed up.
Okay, your move.
Hondo's going to.
Because if we can stay out of close range, that'd be nice.
Onto this side.
Okay,
Um,
who do we want to use next? Do we want to use her?
you're gonna shoot at my back.
I was thinking that or the Mon Karen to fire on their Mon Karen.
One.
I think I've got medium with that nasty ass nose gun.
And then we're gonna do
We should get it while we
him,
can.
and we're gonna snipe again, because.
You are way off from
Yeah,
medium.
okay.
Then in that case,
Roll this.
Sure.
let's use her
3 damage.
first because it's probably still going to be ramming.
Okay.
Oh,
And
that
it'll
makes sense.
be
It's not like it's
there.
going
Oh,
to
great.
Sure.
So
At least
dead.
not fast.
There it goes. And I count back.
All right, go for it.
All right.
So the 3
She
is
has
2 hits back.
a nav command.
Race it to 1,
And first things first, she's going to repair.
and then with her thing, she's actually gonna come onto the station.
Probably smart. Is she down to 6?
Yes.
She is down to 6 with the 2.
Next,
And then we are taking
Firing.
my front to your
we are going to. Wait, no, we can actually slow down first, right?
No, you slow down at the end.
Fire
We
out.
slow down. at the
Yeah,
end.
no,
we're
you do
still
not.
going-
You're,
Oh, wait.
So we're still going
you will,
speed
'cause
2.
I'll get rid of one.
And then you guys reach going speed 2?
Yep.
that one's good. The
Both are
Karen is
speed
speed 3.
Both
No,
are
no, this is speed 2. I've never changed that.
Bad name.
1 damage.
But you don't have a gunnery team, so you only can choose one.
I know, but I can still
Yeah,
attack that. So I would get the.
yeah, you'd get QBTs.
Okay. We are first going.
Wait, that's at speed 2 right now?
Yes.
You'd get QBTs for this,
Yes.
but not that.
Yes. Now here's the question. Question. Becca. Do you want me to focus my fire on the Mon Karen? Or do you want me to attack that one? I do get a benefit against the Mon Karen.
Have we heard the profundity at all yet? No.
No.
I've scratched its paint a little bit.
Shields.
You scratched its shields, but no paint.
But I mean, get the one where you
I think there's an argument for either one, so I don't feel strongly either way.
We need to get our fighters engaged as well. Luckily, they're fast.
But they are also currently engaged.
Yeah. If we
Not all
lose
of
this
them.
one, I'll take 70% credit and blame
Not
it all
this
on
one.
Flynn.
Not any of these.
I don't know if I'll be able to hit that.
No?
So,
Put him back right.
Yeah, let's do the profundity.
Okay. Super.
Okay.
Okay,
and I'll
let's-
get to attack the Mon Karen anyway.
Alright, so
for my front.
I activated those guys.
Yeah, now let's do the
I have
profundity.
issues.
Because we could short that side of it.
Deal with.
You get a.
I think it's going to turn into a meat grinder no matter what, so I say just
Before you
might as
get
well.
away.
The profundity
I was
has not
on the
activated.
cross. Wouldn't I cross over
Yet.
here?
Neither of them.
But, no, neither.
Yes.
And I don't get that benefit with this one. Forgetting about that. Okay, we will attack the profundity then.
Double arc. Well, you can go forward and then I could try to hit your back.
And
So maybe that's not the.
Oh, you remember this time.
we're using it.
For an accuracy. Okay, so
We
that is
are-
so many accuracies.
We are going to target your brace.
And that was to
redirect,
what?
Side.
Probably should have declared that before.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The side.
The side,
Yeah.
and that's 4 damage.
Wait a second.
DCMs,
Who?
brace,
Blue or non-active.
and we will.
correct?
Can you take that to 0 for me? Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay, and now from our front.
Over there. Okay. Alright, so.
I think it's just one.
Bucket. Horn, horn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true, blue.
You'll get, cause she's got
QBTs.
QBTs.
2 damage.
Yep, fine.
3 damage.
There's that. It's in there. It's gonna go.
I'll brace that and just take that.
B is basic, 1 is deck 1.
So if I even
Okay,
touch this
fantastic. And now
I
we are
get
going
some
to
healing.
slow down.
And if you ram it, don't you end your plan on the station and just regain the health?
So I can get some healing.
This is true because the
That-
station
that's-
does. Yep.
So then
True.
here,
I'm not sure if I would
then
ram it
Rogue Squadron is going to come over
anyway.
here.
That's true. I don't think she will.
Yeah.
I'm not, so I just want to
Sure,
present
okay.
my side arc as effectively as possible, and I'm still going to end up on the station, which doesn't really give me a
Shoot this
benefit anyway,
guy.
since I don't have
4 dice attack
any
against Merrick
damage
Steel.
cards. But it does block at least
I will
this
reroll
one,
this one.
oops, from using that gunnery team.
3.
No.
No, I
Still
still
gets
I can
to-
still
It's obstructed, but he still gets. To take
I can
a
still
shot.
blow that station to hell.
2,
So.
4.
Well, it helps.
Okay.
Hello.
Then,
So with that in mind, then Mon Karen.
that dude.
I think Mon Karen.
Yeah, I'm.
I want.
It's gonna be Mon Karen. So it once again has a nav order because
Squadron command, so I've got.
is what it is. All right, so first things first, we will go for the station.
Well, you're going
So
full speed.
I get 4 and 3.
So I'm going to spend that to go up to
That takes out the station.
Good night.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
And you get 4 victory points. I mean, 40 victory points.
Okay, and now, as much as I hate
Alright.
it,
Then
you
you're
are obstructed there.
Yep.
So-
We're gonna squall.
Front to your side.
Squall.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I will take that. And accuracy, your
Thank you. I am quite short.
accuracy, your brace. Even though I know that you're.
Yeah.
We are most certainly
Going to
going to
EC.
use.
No. Intel. Intel.
Yeah, intel your brace, as well. Accuracy and intel.
And
Why
then
are
my
you
squadron
different
is list here, just because.
Mon Karen,
Indeed.
thank you for reminding me.
because they're already active.
Well, we shall
Teamwork!
redirect
Nav.
the majority
You can
of that.
redirect 1 because of XI7s.
I do think I have some shots.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, I'm not. Well, I am trying to be difficult. So.
That's the whole point of the ship is to be difficult.
That's why I have it over here.
Okay. Side to side.
It is enough that I can take it on the sheets,
No,
It is.
and you do not get through.
I can live with that. So, and now.
I'm sorry, I don't know why. I was like, okay,
You're gonna ram.
3 damage.
You're gonna stay rammed.
Okay, and that was this thing. I'm going
That's
to
my takeaway as well.
3 damage. I'm going to spend this to make you reroll crit.
How much damage does that thing have, if any?
1.
It has 1.
Burn the redirect.
Ramming will
and
deal with
send,
another.
well,
The other reason I wanted to move this.
send
We are no
those
longer
to
in that
my front,
range.
and I will take 1 on that side. Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, and now I get to the side.
With that nasty, nasty poor baby over there is exposed to back.
I think that's still ram.
You want to try it?
This might not,
I don't think that will.
but that basically takes it out of the game, which I don't want to do.
That's true.
I want to keep it rammed.
I'm not sure that going that way will do that. I think that'll
You can
ram
put
it.
yourself in a fantastic gridlock.
That's good.
What?
That's good. Ram.
Oh, that's not the. That might not ram.
Do you want me to tilt my ship
Uh,
so you can try?
I'm gonna do that.
maybe. Hold on. Just let me try something else here real quick. That makes it irrelevant.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to.
I think. Although then this is going to ram that.
Okay, as I look at it, would that be double arc?
That is double.
So I will start with the side. And the side would the side be obstructed? Because, okay.
It's
hard.
No, it would not.
So 2, so for my, okay, I reveal the command is this thing, it's navigator. So I'm going to put 2 on the front of this thing, and,
I'm getting tired. I work
redirect.
I get. I
Although,
started
I don't
sick.
I don't
have
think
time
we.
for next
Yeah,
round.
I don't think we'll play next round. Yeah, I gotta go soon.
And this is obstructed from the front.
Okay. You know what? I will just end up ramming and engine texting.
Let's finish the round
Yeah.
and see
This guy hasn't gone yet, right?
Correct.
as far as points.
So, ramming. Actually, you know what? I think I want
Okay,
engine
so
text.
I'm
Come to think
going
of it.
to
So,
erase
Okay.
that.
If
So
we're just
that
gonna call
one
that
face down
round.
damage on this guy for ramming, and then your move.
Then,
On Karen.
navigate,
Yes,
speed,
I believe so.
Concentrate fire.
that.
You only have one.
You only have
we already
one.
looked at that. I'm sorry. So 4 reds plus I'll concentrate for a 5th.
Wait, that was spinal. That's right.
And remember that you have the little reroll concentrate fire token.
Okay. Can do the new verb.
Oi.
I will
Use it.
reroll this guy.
Pick up para.
For nothing.
Yeah, I will.
That's red
4
dice.
damage, and I will lock down the.
Lock that in there.
Do you have a brace?
I have 2.
The one that's not.
So that takes it down to 2 damage. Correct. I assume that was to the side? Okay. Well, that could have been worse.
Could have been.
Okay, flat. I mean, not flat. Well, I mean, you could, but
We want to go side to side, yeah.
Her
Yeah.
there.
So
And that's medium range.
that's medium.
That would be obstructed.
Yeah, definitely
This
obstructed.
is gonna be
So-
the engine tech maneuver.
your rear isn't very
Put both
strong.
those together.
It's going to be 2 dice either way, so it's a matter of 2 blues versus this, or 2 reds on the other one.
Go for the Corvette. See if we can kill it. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but
So drop the blue dice.
this is the
2
last
damage.
round, I think.
Yeah, no, we're.
Already.
Yeah, it's gotten a little too late, so.
Yeah.
This is a game that should be begun in the
I gotta
morning.
drive all the way down to Mapleton. Long drive.
That, which
Well, I mean,
range of that information.
It's
realistically, the only thing that's gonna make any difference, because your squadron, no, squadron points maybe, but I was just gonna say the MC-75 is the only thing that's gonna activate that's really gonna make it much of a difference, simply because I can take out the station with that.
Yeah.
And so, like squadrons, they can throw dice back and forth, but I don't know if they'll actually take each other out.
Yeah.
I could lose it at 24.
All right.
So I'd say like after the 75, you guys just want to call it just for sake of time.
I want to do this, the squadron, see what we can take.
Okay.
'Cause you're gonna get those station points, I'm pretty darn sure. And I'd like to take a couple squadron points down with me.
Fair enough.
I'll leave that there actually.
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I don't mean to be a
So that's why I chose to bring.
wilting
good.
flower, but
So here it's the
Alright,
10
go ahead and activate the 75.
Okay. So 75 will go as a navigate. From the rear, just for kicks and giggles, we will throw a dice into your front.
distance
Ordnance experts.
So I'll
Nothing.
go
Just hoping for that crit. Oh well. Okay, and then
So that's what I've got with him going
how
on.
much damage does that station need?
I can't do much of anything. I'm going at speed.
5.
5? Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. You have to be kidding me.
You can OE, see if you can get the hit crit. You got,
Got it. There's the 5th.
So I'm gonna do this maneuver.
Not quite. We were so
Boom, boom,
close.
boom, boom.
That.
I think that one was mine.
No, one of them's mine.
Oh.
The
Okay.
other one is Becca's.
I mean, as far as I can tell, they're identical.
Yeah, I know.
Because.
But the obstacles are all mine, right?
Yes.
Did you just cluck like a chicken in BoJack?
This guy over here is gonna reveal Nash Man.
Was that, were you making that reference, or were you just clucking?
No, just clicking.
Because they have an episode of BoJack Horseman where
Why are you gonna call cry foul?
Oh, dang. Snap. What?
You need to come up with a better response.
nope, that's worked for years.
Well, you're entitled to your wrong opinions.
Well,
That is true.
Most men are.
that's not
And
sexist at all.
women.
That is not a sexist comment at all.
Then,
But I guess that's the
squadron
woke
phase,
world we live
our
in.
Squadron's done.
Men are responsible for every evil, and we're all supposed to be put into camps.
Here.
Like Boy Scout camp? Because you guys kind of do that already anyway, don't you?
No, concentration, we're just milked for breeding fluid and then put to death.
Hits.
That's where it's
Sounds-
headed.
Sounds dark.
Take one on the back, and you get
That's where we're headed. I'm firmly convinced of that. Okay, so
You're
He's
good.
just a barrel of sunshine.
It's a
Not
squadron
mine.
man.
They will have to fight me for mine.
You've already got yours.
yeah, we'll go right there.
To the meat.
Why, hello.
Thing is, I think if we had the time to play this out another round, this would take that out.
I think
Well,
I'm not egotistical enough. I think I know my fleet lost the second I screwed these things up. So like they're never going to get into the fight. And even if we played a full game, they wouldn't show up till 4 or 6, like 5 or 6. So.
Well, the reason I'm saying about mine though is that XI7s plus the Moncaron plus XX9s, I get 2 face-ups.
We'll just
Which-
roll
Okay.
it real quick. See
Well,
if
no, this is already activated.
We
No, but just for argument's sake.
Well, she wanted to do the squadron stuff, so I'm just
Okay.
saying
Let's
just
do that.
so
because
probably not these. These aren't.
yeah, and the transports, all that other stuff's not
Not
really
worry
gonna
about
matter.
that.
So go ahead and do your
Well, we're first,
okay.
Done.
so we'll. I mean, I guess that probably doesn't matter. I can throw. You know what? I will throw Jen in.
It's okay. Okay, I'm revealing.
Well, and what?
With. No, that's.
Well, okay, hold on, stop.
Oh.
What you could do now that they're all intel,
Mhm.
fly these over here
If you move.
so that they're far enough out of the way
This thing.
that they're engaged with this, but may not be able to get engaged by the stuff with the road
Now I'm ready. Here it goes.
Interesting.
and away
Well,
from the A ones.
I don't know if I can though.
Concentrate
Are you
fire
rolling for Jen? Because
from
she can't
front.
attack.
Okay, to my rear.
You're right.
She's not
Here.
around.
She's not rogue.
Back.
I don't know that. That's
Unless we consider that our friend here had a squadron
And I
commander.
add
He did.
one for the
Oh,
dial.
okay.
In which case she could.
So okay. So yeah,
3
squadron.
dice damage. You'll have to receive
Attack
Grace.
A wing
So I'm going to.
for 1. And then you'll
Isn't that the one with Torn Far?
Oh yeah. So
Torn far within distance 3.
yeah, she's within distance 3.
The thing I like about Torn Farm
No.
Oh, okay. Alright. And then
But you have
this
to
guy.
position.
I mean, I guess I can toss him
And
over
that's so I
here.
went to that tournament. I found myself saying like every other
Okay.
tournament, torn for that, torn for that, torn for that.
If you can keep her close enough, she's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially because it's. It
forgot to
ships
charge
out.
the lasers. 1 damage to
So to
Shadowcaster.
the side. So to the side. Here comes a shot.
And now your turn.
I really appreciate that you guys are humoring me by using its correct name.
So I'll brace it and take one.
It actually makes me very happy.
And with me.
Starting to pack up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing the same. But yeah, your guys' squadrons are up.
Yeah, I thought it was going 3.
Alright.
Was it going 3?
And then I do want to see Moncaron
I
try
went
and
3
kill.
on the deck. So with that.
Just to see if it could happen.
Okay.
Okay, we still go.
Mm,
That gives me a close to
let's send her over here instead.
I did not roll a single black dice with the 75.
Against Jan,
That's very sad.
Okay.
targeting one of her braces, I guess.
Okay. Jan will use the other brace.
Yeah, Jen will brace
That right there.
So.
and take
So
one,
that's the
I
maneuver.
presume.
It's locked in. It's moving to there.
Oh wait, Jan has counter 2.
So I'm running
Oh,
over.
she does.
Saber.
That she does.
Take 2.
Put that like that. We have another
Other
stick.
friend, also against Jan.
Okay.
Jan will use the other brace.
Yeah, to take it down to 2, so she's at 1 and counter 2. take
going
nothing.
to go ahead and do the ISD.
Sending it off. Third and final.
No.
threat.
It's my turn now.
Oh, yes, that is fair.
And relay
But
here.
I think I'm locked down.
Jumping
No. These have intel. Fly it to there, tie it up.
Is it within distance 1 of Jan?
Should be.
Well, the question is everything else within distance 1 of
2
Jan?
damage into the side.
Is that a win?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that is good.
So, take 3.
Does that have counter?
No, but now she's.
Oh, okay, fair.
No,
Fair
because
enough.
you don't have any left.
So 1.
Yep.
And
Oh, did I run out of the redirect?
I guess you burned it.
Shadowcaster. Come over to Jan.
Okay.
Targeting her,
Tapping.
her brace.
Yeah. So that's 1.
Yep.
She gone?
But takes 2 back.
Drop.
Okay. Then
Okay.
this guy.
Now we just have yours, I believe.
Yeah, her A-wing.
Yeah.
Snipe him.
We've got an A-wing over there and A-wings over here and Hera.
So have A-wing take a shot
2
at
damage on the
Falcon.
X-Wing. 1 damage. Merrick still will go. For 4 damage.
Okay.
And then you guys have yours are the YTs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go against the, this one.
That one's mine. So this white.
That one and this one, I believe.
No, these 2 are mine. These 2 are yours.
Oh, yes, you're correct. Gotcha.
Accuracy.
So Hera will give Rogue to both of these.
They're both engaged there.
No, no, those are all friendly squadrons.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Sorry, my bad.
So one of them is going to move over here and attack.
I'm going to leading
Finish
shots.
that guy. Move over and attack.
Yep, there you go.
That's dead.
Nothing. And Hera.
Yeah, so out of order. Should have done something else.
She 3.
Then out
Alright, so
back.
just roll Mon Karen's attack roll point
1
up
damage.
and see if you can kill the MC. Because if you can, that changes a lot of things.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
it's not
you're-
like we're gonna add it to the
Wait,
score.
that would be for the.
But Heath just wants to see.
I just
so.
want to see, just for sake.
Okay, so I had him navigate command, so we'll just keep that in mind.
Are you okay if I eyeball that?
Yeah.
So
Then, did you lose one for Jeff?
okay, so
That gets taken up anyway.
okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 into the side.
You would intel the brace, she would spend.
I only had 2 damage.
So
I can't.
So you had 2
spare
damage,
But you
could
could
take
attack, so it might happen.
2
It's not the
more.
worst. It's not great though.
and then
Okay.
And those
I think I
2
tried.
would be face up,
Right here.
so we wouldn't kill it.
well, no, not necessarily.
Structural,
Yeah, they're structural.
so that's.
So that would be 4 plus one of these other ones.
Do I have a
So
single
that's,
double?
no, that's not 4, it's 2, because we're assuming she's
Okay,
spinning a
sorry.
brace. So that's 3 more damage, it had 2.
Go on the street.
Yeah,
I
that
can
one.
double arc the side.
So
but
3
I
more
have
damage.
to go from my
Yeah,
side
no,
to
even
your
ramming
side
engine techs.
With
Yeah.
red, I assume.
Yep.
Okay, so from my right
So
side to your
2
right
ordnance
side.
So I
experts
should-
and a spinal armor.
I should have taken that engine tech's damage.
15.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew if I didn't take it, it was gonna
No,
play
yeah,
out that way.
not that.
Oh, not that one? Then I am gonna burn it.
Yeah, I could see this being sector feet. I mean, this was fun, but I could see this being.
Oh yeah,
I'd like to
that,
try this again with a bigger time window
Well,
and like
yeah.
more time to coordinate, like,
Well-
like a cohesive strategy instead of just kind of throwing.
oh, and that's why that's why the tournament is gonna have 3.5-hour rounds.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can't make.
Although this was like a 3.5-hour game and we still didn't finish.
Well, we took a little while to get set up and organized.
And we
I think you
arrived
could-
late.
True.
Darn it. Defense doesn't.
I think